Alright, YouTube, let's get this stream started. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are across the world. It's your boy Diamond Boss once again with another stream. Hope you guys are having a good day or good night, wherever you are. And yeah, we're just gonna have a chill stream today. Gonna be quite not a long one, but definitely gonna get to some matches in. We'll talk about the festival coming up. Obviously, gonna start tomorrow. So yeah, quite excited for that. And yeah, how you guys doing? For those that are going to be watching the stream later, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, if you want to see more quality content like this, then continue to leave a like. And I'll let you know that, okay, cool, you like the stream, so I'll do it again more. And for those who are in the stream now, welcome. And those that will be coming, also welcome. So yeah, let's talk about what's going to be the agenda for today. So pretty much going to be doing some Marincess ranked. As you can see, currently we are in Diamond 2. We hopefully can get to Diamond 1. We can try to, but as you know, the meta right now is a bit crazy. Because, you know, with all Kashtira and all that stuff. So you see that lying around, especially with other decks. Like it's mixed with other decks. So either Sprite, Punk, Sword Soul even I've seen. And yeah, it just boosts every deck. Like the ceiling just goes up because now it's like, yeah, it's a bit crazy. What's up, Travis? How are you doing? What deck are you going to be using for the event? We'll talk about that in a bit. There's actually quite a few decks actually, because obviously it's a light and dark festival, but you can pick and choose in between festivals. So I can pick a light deck, do that, and then go to dark, so I can switch between. But I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to be doing with it after we do the games, and we can have a full-on discussion. But if you've been around on the channel before, you've kind of seen what decks I've shown which are light or dark, so it's kind of a hint based on what you've seen on the channel before. But I think that will give it away. But we'll get to that stage. Okay, are we back? Are we back? The mic cut out. Are we back? Are we good? Apologies for that. Luckily, you guys are fast, so. Okay, cool. No, I was saying, it's not only heroes that I've posted on the channel. I have posted other light and dark decks. So yeah, but we'll definitely talk about it when we get there. But for now, let's do some games, and then when we get to that, then I'll do a full-on like discussion, deck profile even, and we'll talk about the way forward for that festival. For now, Esther Marincess, no mercy. So hopefully we get some W's. And yeah, let's see what the opponents are cooking today. We are going first. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right. Ooh, that's a good hand. Very good hand. Alright, perfect. Excellent. Oh, they either have Maxi or they're playing Labyrinth. We have to see. I'm gonna go play Exorcist for light and the Labyrinth for dark. Okay. Those are Exorcist is pretty powerful actually. I think they just limited one of their spell cards or something, but it's pretty much full power. But like I said, we'll check out all the detail and stuff when we get there. So okay, so the opponent's Maxi, so I think we just go all in, right? Yep. I couldn't care less about Maxi at this stage, you know. The meta is just way too crazy to not play it or not play through it, so yeah. Seems like they don't have Ash, so that's a good thing. You can at least set up at least a negate. If you can do that, that would be great. Okay, we chain 1. And then we chain 2. So yeah, guys, the topic of the week in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Maxi balanced and fair? I've seen videos about it. People in the OCG, people in the TCG, Master Duel specifically, they're also talking about it. It's been a hot topic recently. Is Maxi fair and balanced? Oh, glad you took the field spell, then I don't have to worry about that. So yeah, guys, what are your thoughts on Maxi? I kind of already spoke about it in my previous streams, but I feel like it still comes up, like, you know, every time. The one card that people talk about a lot is Maxi. So how do you guys feel about Maxi? Because someone asked in, I think one of my earlier videos or previous videos, they asked, okay, like, you don't run Maxi in your deck, why you don't run it? Like, I just don't see a reason running it. Like, it's just, the card is just so imbalanced to the point where, like, yeah, I don't want to play a card that's very, very toxic, so, yeah. I don't like Maxi and I want it banned. A lot of other cards have to be banned too. If you just ban Maxi and nothing else, I want it to stay. Yeah, I think yeah. It's see, Maxi unfortunately is not what people thought it would be, like to kind of put combo decks in check, but it's just very toxic, especially if a opponent goes second or goes first, combos out, max out everything, million negates, and then now you try to break their board. Oh, with Maxi, by the way. So good luck with that. So that's kind of the reality. So it's kind of annoying because you're just drawing cards literally with no cost, nothing like that. So that's like kind of unfortunate. What do you have? You probably have Nibiru or something, or Imperm or something. Like, dude, just stop. I literally have extension. Okay, cool. What change have you made since you to adapt to Castura? Having such a tough time that I've climbed with more my Windring Dragon of Raw deck OTK than with Marincess. Yeah, the thing is, unfortunately, you know, with Marincess, we rely heavily on our normal summon at the moment. So the only thing that we can actually do is to have a little bit of extenders. So what we mean by extenders, we mean you play Castura Ogre, which is, you know, a water monster that is a free special summon if you have no monsters. So that already starts our combos already. And then we also run Book of Moon as well, just to also, you know, stop the Fenures and whatnot. Playing Tillerment. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Did they know anything nice? You know what? You know what? You know. I'm just gonna get rid of that snow right now. I just don't want to see that card anyway. This card must get removed from the game also. On top of Maxi, this card must also get banned very, very soon. Because this card alone is giving people way too much advantage for no reason. Yeah, that's right. Use your Bastille. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Maxi's banned, and I'll just meta shift to Pen Magician and Emancipator Chaos Power decks with a lot of Run Up Legends. Yeah, the thing is, so that's the argument, right? So okay, cool. If ban Maxi, but then all these power decks start coming up, and then people have no outs to it. All right, fair enough. Yeah, Fairy Tale Snow, guys, is just way too broken, especially in the best of one. Like, and if you run a deck that literally just has like Fairy Tale Snow, it just gives you advantage for no reason. Especially if you have like 3 snows, that's like already game over. Because you try summon monsters, they just flip it face down. So it just really gives people way too much advantage. So that's why I just like don't like it the way it's designed. Also, not once per turn. It can banish cards from your field and your I think graveyard. I think so. It's just got way too much effect. So I don't like it personally. So what are you doing here? What are we doing? We're going. Okay, so we don't have. You know what? It's fine. Let's just do this. I'm doing something very unorthodox here. I'm actually gonna Zelanta's first turn because I want to get rid of that Pistol because I don't want any funny things happening. Yeah, just banish those things. Just no. Yeah. We can actually just sit on this, actually. But then no, I don't want to actually want to get my second crystal. Actually, yeah. Wait, did I link someone already? Yeah, it's fine. You know what? I'll actually keep it on field. Let's see what happens. Let's see what they do. So here's the thing, right? Maxi, you need like 9 cards in your deck just to counter Maxi essentially, because obviously 3 Maxi, 3 Ash, Called by the Grave, Cross Out Designator, the usual, right? That's 9 cards out of your 40 card deck potentially, and that's just wasted slots which could have been engine cards, other tech cards which you could have run, but because of Maxi, you have to run 8 or 9 cards in your deck, which I feel like that's just. There's no creativity now in some players because now they're like, okay, they know every deck I must build. I must have 3 Maxi, 3 Ash, Cross. I'm like, and remember, they're all URs, by the way. They're all URs, so it's quite expensive in terms of crafting materials. So, and potentially you're gonna brick most of the time if it's in your hand, because most of the time if it gets negated, then what do? You have a card in your hand that potentially can be negated, and unless you're playing Sprite, which is a starter, because obviously it's level 2, or you're playing Kashtira with your level 3 tuner, that's fine. But I don't see a reason to waste UR material for something that I know for a fact either A will get negated or it's not going to add really something for my players specifically. Because I'm trying to show you guys on my channel that you don't need Maxi to win games. You guys have seen some of the opponents I've played. I've broken through boards that have like 10 plus negates, interruptions in the graveyard, whatever, and you still come out on top. Because sometimes you just need a little bit of skill, and that's more rewarding than just having, oh, Maxi, okay, cool, I'm done. What's up, Cassius? So that's kind of my thing, and that's kind of why I'm kind of showcasing on the channel that, okay, guys, you don't need Maxi to win games. You can run other hand traps like DD Crow, Effect Veiler. That's fine because those are balanced hand traps. You know, Maxi, unfortunately, is not a balanced hand trap. So it's funny because Maxi, they compare it to a card like Spooky Dogwood. Now, if you don't know what Spooky Dogwood does, that card says you discard a card. You discard that card every time your opponent special summons a monster. You gain life points. Okay, so you think, okay, that's broken, but the problem is there's a downside. If you do not gain life points that turn, you lose half your life points. So there's a cost to it. So it's a counterplay. So it tells your opponent, okay, cool, if I special summon, I'm gonna gain life points, but if I don't do anything, I take a punishment. You see, so that for me is balanced. But then Maxi unfortunately just says discard a card to the graveyard, and then you get a billion cards with no cost, you know? And that doesn't even cap you how many cards you draw. So, you know? I don't know how to break Adamantipator with Exterior, Appaloosa, the Rock Barrier statue. Yeah, that, you see, that unfortunately is cards that again should be broken, because what turbos all of that? One card, Block Dragon. Now there's a reason why Block Dragon is banned in TCG, because they don't want people creating decks that are toxic like that, where you're literally not allowing your opponent to play. And you know, the whole point of Yu-Gi-Oh is to outbeat your, like reduce your opponent's output to 0, but having some sort of interaction with your opponent. If you're just playing by yourself, setting up 10 negates and expecting them to break your board with knowing very well you have all the counters to it, how are they supposed to play? And they were saying, okay, then what about the player who's trying to learn the game, adapt to the game, and try and go, you know, convert from Master to, let's say, to the paper game? They can't, because they're not having the same experience. It's really not the same thing, you know? Are you gonna trust those hands like a Chad? Yeah, I'm gonna try to. You know, let's see. So look, so let's look at the board he set up, right? So, okay, dimensional barrier. Where were you like flipping one turn ago? Anyway, so again, a card that you have to run. Unless you see this card, unfortunately, I have to run because it's the only way for me to kind of stop plays like Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, or Pendulums or whatever. If it wasn't so broken like this, like Telement, for example, I wouldn't be running Dimensional Barrier or whatever. But unfortunately, I have to. You know. But yeah, what's happening with this game? Oh look, and they have Salek as well. Amazing. My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh play is watching two controllers outgrind each other. Yeah, that's pretty much, you know, nice to see that people are actually using some skill, especially mirror matches. Not tier matches, of course, because that relies on milling cards, but Labyrinth mirrors, Marincess mirrors, you know, Sky Striker mirrors, those type of matches are interesting, because it's not about who can pull out 10 negates, it's all about who can outplay your opponent based on certain card plays and so on. So yeah, this guy's shuffling my Atlantis, but he doesn't know I have a second one. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. So he's already got the Rukalos already, and he's got obviously the Grapher to negate whatever we activate, so probably evenly matched. Yo, this another card, Scream. Yo, this Scream is also just broken. Like, you know, that's unfortunate. It's so funny because Telement gets as every card in Telement is broken. Yet the Telement meta does not play most of the cards. Why doesn't other decks have broken cards like that? You know? They think, okay, we give you one big boss monster and that's it, but that boss monster can be outed. Look at Telement. How many limits have they had? How many hits have they had to the banners? This is a joke. Because they add new cards, oh, we boost Telements again. You know? So any new card they add now, they have to think, oh flip, what's gonna happen after Telement? It's gonna be even better. When Darkhold came out, oh whoa, Telement boosted because of the Grapher. Oh look, Kashira came out, so now Kashira Fenrir is just gonna be put into the best deck. So it just makes it even better. You know? Then that once cash comes full power will go away though. Yeah, the thing is, that's going to be interesting. And when they release that second wave of support, are they going to keep, you know, Telement as is, or are they just going to kill Telement and then make Kashira like the best deck? Because that will be the best deck. I'm not even going to lie. That's going to be the best deck. Let's try and bait out something. I need to get this. That dive's gonna be clutch. Did you get a shuffler? Oh, there we go. shuffler as well. Like, yo, Tillerman. It's the thing is, I have nothing against Tillerman, but the fact that when I play it myself, I sometimes feel like, yo, you know, I'm actually lucky because I'm relying on my deck to get me the perfect mills and everything. So there's no real like actual skill involved, because I can literally make up a pile deck right now, and you'll see how consistent I can make up negates turn 1, turn 2, and break boards. But the thing is, that's not fun, you know. And I know you guys won't be like, you won't actually enjoy saying, okay, watching me with Tillerman, with Punk and Bastille and Kashira mix a pile deck. That's boring. You want to see something that's actually like challenging, like, okay, we break a board with an unlikely deck, you know. And that's like, oh, you see, like, okay, cool. So the guy actually has some skills. It's not like he's just playing a deck that carries them, you know. Because I can make a power deck right now, but I know for a fact it's going to carry me games. So, like, what's the point, you know? That's why I even stopped playing the Ice J Tillerman deck that I created a while back. Because I'm like, okay, I play it, but would my viewers enjoy me seeing it, you know? Because literally it's like watching a tournament. Oh, I'm playing the best deck, and the best deck is just dominating, because of course you have all the options, you know. Actually, wait, can I bait out something? Let's see, what can I do? Let's try and bait out something. Oh, all right, let's see. Let's do this. Yeah, breaking boards with rogue decks is the most fun to watch, and you learn a lot. Yes, of course, you learn a lot. Because, yeah, the thing is, I don't know why he uses Draco Superior on the blue slug, the blue tang. That was, I'm still wondering, like, why? Yeah, it's weird. Like, why did he do that? Because I literally didn't do anything. Oh, he's another shuffler, by the way. How nice. Oh, and I'm running Silent Mining in the deck also, a one Silent Mining, just to see if we can get some sort of consistency. So only one Silent Mining. I'm bringing it back from the old days. Let's see, do we need another Marincess? Yeah, let's take this one because we're getting the other one back. Wait, what? Oh, he negated he used Grapher already. So already he's used up 2 negates on useless things, because this is gone. So the only disruption is Rukalos and probably a Crime. So I can literally, you know what, let's do this. If he uses Crime, I'm literally going to board wipe his field with evenly matched. So I'm literally just playing through normally, just eating up all the negates, because he's used Salek already in the draw phase, so that's done. He's used Scream already, so that's done. The only negate he has left is maybe an Ash or a Crime. Or maybe another, okay, Ash, okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah, definitely Crime is there because I think he searched it already in the previous turn. So literally just playing through all the negates. And I have to be smart about it too, because you can't just do anything. So I'm literally just going through my plays normally. So going through my entire extra deck just for this playing through negates. And yeah, let's see. Will he take the bait? Because I'm literally just link climbing. That's the nice thing about Marincess, is that you link climb. If they don't do anything, they're gonna get screwed over. So I can literally make a Zelantis again and board wipe the entire field again. So let's see. What do we need? What will be great? What would be great? Okay, so you see already, I haven't used the effect of Blue Tang, because you see the tick mark says I've used that effect that turn. So I haven't used the effect of sending a Marincess monsters from deck to grave. So I can literally do that now, actually. I can summon the Blue Tang. Let's see if he's going to take the bait. Okay, use a shuffler. Okay, so it's another disruption. You see? Literally playing through all the disruptions, guys. So that means the only thing he has left is Crime. So, yeah. I don't know. What is he going to shuffle? Probably the target of Blue Tang, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So we've used up all our options pretty much. So if we go into battle now and we go evenly match, he's just probably going to negate it with crime. So let's test that theory out, just to prove a point that, you know, he's just relying on his, you know, ability to know. Let's just crash into this. Get a card from deck to grave. Let's use Spring Girl. Let's try. He has to negate that. Oh wow, look at that. We've wasted all the negates, guys. All the negates we've wasted. You can see this player doesn't know what's going on. Clearly, he doesn't know. He doesn't know how to evenly match. Okay, he has a Murdy, but it's already fusion summoned the turn already. So okay, what players you have? Evenly match. So I'm literally back in the game now. Literally nice. I'm literally back in the game. So you only going to keep one card on the field. So his fusion monsters, if it doesn't be smart about it, it doesn't really matter, because look at that. Wasted its entire board. And look at this, guys. Look at this. I follow up literally for next turn. Literally follow up. So I'm going to wait, because I don't want him to negate my Koro triangle with the Rukalos. I can do that, but it's going to come back. So I actually want to just maybe see what he does next turn, and then we take it from there. Because I don't want him to waste the negate of the special summon of the Koro, the two Marincess monsters in the grave. So I know he's playing Tillerman, so Dimension Field is obviously going to counter everything he does. So, you know. Yeah, the triangle effect, yes, that's right. It's going to banish from the grave, summon two Marincess Link monsters up to the ratings of 3. Okay, what is he gonna do? Wait for barrier? Yeah, I'll wait for barrier, but that's gonna be a bit late. Okay. Okay. So he's just gonna go for battle pretty much, because he's lost his Kaleido Heart, he's lost his Scream, he's lost his Saliek, the only one Saliek that he had. He's lost his Grapher, so he's got nothing. Let's see if we can hopefully get a comeback, guys. Let's see. So now you see, this is, can you see, guys? I was very smart about this. Can you see? I waited for him to see what he was going to do the previous turn. He had nothing. So now I can use Dimensional Barrier to negate the Rukalos. Because remember, it negates the effects of those monsters declared, as well as summoning monsters from that type. So literally the perfect play to actually wait on the Dimensional Barrier. So now I can go comfortably with Koro Triangle, because he has no more Shufflers. He's used all the Shufflers already. I think he's used all the Shufflers. Yeah, all the Shufflers, so he's literally nothing. So now I can go my full plays, and I can summon the Lanterns again and board wipe. So let's see. Let's see how it plays out. He's going to try and activate. Alright, well, unfortunately for you, Dimensional Barrier says no. Declaring Fusion Monster. Alright, let's see if we can clutch this out, guys. So I'm gonna go an enemy and Sea Angel. So remember, I have no Link 1s in my extra deck, eh? They're all in the graveyard. So literally, this is the play I'm doing now. Gonna go Koro an enemy. Gonna summon the... Let's see, we can summon this. Let's see, what do I have in my extra deck? So you see I have Link 3, I have Link 2, so I have options, guys. Let's see what's in my graveyard quickly. Okay, I need to get back Marbled Rock. So watch this, guys. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, Marbled Rock. We're going to chain this. I'm gonna get back this card into this. The thing is, I don't have the field spell, guys. All my link ones are in the grave. So I don't have another one. So my only way is to mill it, but it's fine. We don't need it. We literally don't need it. I'll show you. You don't need it. Let's go into. Oh no. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we need this. Yeah. And you can use coral triangles effect again next turn because it's come back now to the field, so I can use it again. So yeah, let's just see. Okay. So board wipe is filled again. So it's limited to one, or not limited to one, but look at that, guys. Look at that. The guy quit. The guy quit. And what was his board before? He had like 10 plus disruptions. And look at that. We literally played it very smart. We just played through normally, right? And you wasted, and to be fair, the guy wasted all his negates. Dragosopelia, the Grapher, all of that. We board wiped twice with Zelantis on turn 1, and then on this turn 4. We played Dimensional Barrier correctly. We didn't use it on his turn, the follow-up. So we knew we were going to get Coral Triangle, get back the links, and then board wipe again. So can you see, guys, what I'm saying? You can see it's very doable. You have to obviously see what your opponent's board is, what your opponent is doing. You see, the guy had a total advantage. Total advantage. You see, he had Maxi. Remember, he maxied in the beginning as well. And you can see it didn't matter because he wasted all his cards for no reason. You know? That's what I'm saying. Some players, they rely on their deck too much. And clearly he relied on his, he thought his deck would carry him, but you can see now we're actually better than him because you see, I used a bit of play here to counter everything they was doing because I was just playing normally. I say, okay, cool. He has in the gates. Can he bait in the gates? He wasted all the negates on things. Remember, shufflers. You also had shufflers as well. And that was all on one turn. We can literally play it back. We can literally play it back. Like, we can actually look at how many disruptions the guy had. And we still managed to clutch it through. We can literally play it back and see how bad this player was. You know? And it just goes to show that you don't need, like I said, you don't need Maxi and all these things to go. So we had a good hand. We had a very good hand. See Maxi, that was basically disruption number 1, essentially. So let's just play it through quickly. Just want to see how many negates he had and how he wasted it. And I'm like, what? Okay, interesting. So normal play, cool, fine. No problem. So we played perfectly, guys. Perfectly. Everything here we did was perfect. Okay? Literally nothing wrong with our plays. Obviously, he had the impermanence. Okay, fine. Disruptor. So that was 2 disruptions. So Maxi, impermanence. Right? So Maxi, impermanence, a Harvness. So that's 3 disruptions. We got rid of the snow because snow would have been snow would have been another disruption. So I told myself, I'm going to negate that. I'm going to remove that from the game immediately. So he has to use a Bestial or something. So I used that negate as well. So that was interruption number 5. Right? So that's 5 disruptions already we avoided. That's 5 disruptions. So we went for the play of, okay, cool. I'm going to go summon Zelantis on now my turn to get rid of his Bestial. 6 disruptions, Ash. Right? So through an Ash, a Maxi, Harvness, Bestial, got rid of all of that. Right? So that was 6 disruptions on my turn, potentially 6 disruptions if you include snow. That would have been 6 disruptions, right? And obviously his turn is obviously his turn, right? Look at all the cards in hand. Perfect. Telement is golden, right? All the mills, perfect. And that's kind of the weakness with Telement, right? Because they heavily rely on the mills that they get. if they don't get the correct mills, and also he's just targeting the wrong things. Like the field spell, he should have been targeting the monsters. Because if you targeted the monsters, you would have gone for damage. So I don't know why he was targeting the field spell. The threat is the monsters. Get rid of the monsters, clear the board. You know? But again, it's a tournament player, right? So he should be good. Okay, summons Grapha. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Kikalos. Okay, cool. That's fine. There's the crime that he searched. Okay, so that was 1 disruption. Okay, already. Screen, adding another solid. That was 2 disruptions. Okay, cool. My question is this. Why didn't he go for battle? Right? If he had went for battle, and here's the thing, guys. We actually had counterplay for this, because if he went for battle, we had the evening match ready in our hand. So he actually would have been screwed, actually, because he would have lost his Kid Kalos, lost his pitch, his Collider Heart. He probably would have kept Grapha on field. He would have lost all his spell and traps, because remember, it's on his turn he's setting the cards for the first time. So he would have actually lost his cards if we played evening match. So that's why I probably didn't want to go for battle, just to be sure. What's up? What's up? How are you doing? So we actually had a play on his turn. If he had went for battle, we would have gone evenly matched. Because he could have beaten over the Kaleido with the Zelantis. Could have beaten over the Blue Tang with Grapha, you know? So yeah, small play safe. Cool. But I think he was threatening evenly matched. Like he was playing safe because he probably thought, okay, evenly matched, so that's fine, you played around it. But I feel like you should have gotten rid of the monster instead of the field spell. That's mistake number 1. But anyway, so that's it for turn. Now this is the clutch turn. Now this turn, guys. This is, you see, this is where everything went wrong for this player, because in the draw phase, he uses Saliak, negates Zelantis. He sends Kit Kalos to the graveyard. Okay, cool. Alright, then he uses the effect of Collider Heart. Okay, then this one mills a Shuffler and Shiren and everything. Cool. Gets Rukalos. Okay, cool. Use a Scream, mill again, get Merly. Merly's gonna fuse into Dragosapelli, another Kit Kalos again. Sending Harvness. And then Dragosapelli is summoned. Okay, cool. So this was how many. So in this turn, right? How many disruptions do you see? You see Grapha. You see Rukalos. He's already used up the Collider Heart already. He's used the Saliak already. He's used the Scream. But let's include the disruptions he had on his turn. So the Scream, Saliak. We knew this was a crime. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus the Shufflers. 9 disruptions on his turn. But he decides, when I use the effect of this one, okay, cool, get the bait of the Shufflers, cool. Then for some reason, why does he do this? I don't know why he did this, because he should have waited to see what the opponent is doing, and then you make a negate. I don't know. I was surprised that he even did that, because if you didn't tell me he did that, I would have been not thinking that, okay, he used the negate already. But anyway, okay, so we're playing our normal player, right? Okay, cool. I'm gonna try and bet out the negate, because I know he has a Grapha. Okay, cool. He uses the Grapha on the Blue Tang. Pascal's okay. He's gonna summon Sea Angel, Search, Ash. That's disruption number 9, I think, or number 10, because he had the Ash as well. Okay. Link summon number 2. Okay, he's gonna go into another Shuffler. So again, all disruptions. That's 10 disruptions already this turn, right? Effect in the graveyard to add a Marincess card. Made out the crime. I think the guy was just kicking yes to everything. He wasn't even worried about what effects I do or whatever. He was just going all in, and that was a downfall. So all his negates were used up. Gone. Even the match, gone. And this play here, this play of setting the dimensional barrier, was very clutch, because if I had just activated on his turn, I actually could have lost. So knowing that I have obviously Coral Triangle in the graveyard, I need to see what his plays was going to do, but I knew he didn't have plays. So he just went for battle and did nothing. So then obviously now, this is where the clutch comes in. So we use the effect in the graveyard to summon 2 monsters. He wants to try and negate that. Dimensional Barrier says no. Because fusions cannot be activating the effects or special summon that turn. And I go all out. Summon the Atlantis twice. Marbled Rock. Get back the Bubble Reef. Try and get Mill with Spring Grow. Remember guys, no field spell. No field spell at all. This is winning without a field spell. So, Bubble Reef, you know, very good. Atlantis, Board Wipe, and Scoop. Just like that. And this is what I'm telling people, that sometimes making Argonaut unaffected is not the way to go. That's not how you play this game. Marincess, it's not about making a Towers all the time. You have to use every card in your deck and extra deck to your advantage. So for me, Bubble Reef is probably the best monster, like the best monster, because she does so much for the deck. She gives you draw 1 every turn on standby phase. She revives back monsters that are banished. Very important, because most decks can't revive monsters that are banished. She can do that by discarding a water monster. So she gives you so much follow-up, and she also gives you, you know, the follow-up play as well. And remember, we had no wave as well. You notice we had no wave. We wanted to search wave in turn 1. We couldn't search wave. We played through 10 plus disruptions, and we still managed to come out of it. But fair enough, the guy probably wasn't the best player at all. But this is Diamond 2, eh? This is Diamond 2, so, I mean, yeah. You think it's possible to reach Master 1 this season with Marincess? The thing is, to be honest with you guys, like, I feel like I would like to reach Master 1, but I don't want to lose my sanity also, because you know how this game can be. You can be on this, like, you can go on a 10-game losing streak, and you just get frustrated because of either Maxi or the opponent getting all the luck of the hand or whatever, especially playing against tiers, stuff like that. So it's kind of like, you know, reaching Master 5 is okay, you know, for now. And technically, Marincess is not yet at full power. Now, why do I say not yet at full power? Because we are still missing, you know, indirect support for the deck, which is still coming soon. But Castura Ogre for now is doing something for us. But when we get another card, then our plays will just be much better, you know. So I don't want to lose my sanity going for Master 1, because if I'm going to do that, then I'll just be deranking so many times. And this, so I was like, my goal now is just to reach Master rank, then we take it from there. You know, obviously if we reach Master 1 eventually, that's great. But obviously now it's mid-season, there's a festival coming up. You want to make sure you get the festival out the way, then you can focus on the rank again. So yeah, let's try to go for another game and let's see what happens. So if you guys appreciate that, leave a like on that. Leave a like on this on the stream, because that was a clutch duel, and I'm sure you guys were amazed on the plays that I did, as well as how bad the opponent was relying on Maxi, Ash Blossom, 10 plus negates, shufflers, whatever. So if you can leave a like for that, then that would be great. Okay, so this is a bad hand. Okay. Well, it's not really a bad hand because we have talents. We do have follow-up for the Feather Duster. We do have Dimensional Barrier again. So Pascalis, unfortunately, is the worst starter because it doesn't do anything apart from Graveyard Effect. So let's try and bait out an Impermanence, because you can get 2 monsters on board. That would be great. Maxi probably, no. Oh, he's probably playing Labyrinth, I don't know. Let's see. Need to upgrade my Marincess. I don't know how to use Triple Tactics Talent. Well, I'll show you how to use it now, because we have Triple Tactics Talent here. So let's see. Let's try go full. Oh. Let's try and bait out something. No, let's keep it. Literally, this is all bait. Mandarin's actually not bad, because she can just summon herself again to a link zone that is empty. So we can just bait out an Ash or something. Then we see. Probably have Ash Imperm. Okay, good Imperm. That's good. That's a good negate. Very, very good negate. So we can go for the play of, no, let's do this now. Because in case we get negated again by Imperm, we can use Mandarin's Effect in Grave. Okay. And we can use Core on Enemy now. Put it this side to free up some zones. Okay, then we can go into this. So I don't think he has any plays other than the impermanence, it looks like, but it's fine. We'll see now when we're doing a search effect now. With the coral triangle. Alright. Okay, core enemy is going to add back a Marincess monster because we needed to discard to search off the coral triangle, because if there's no water monster we cannot search for waves, so it has to be a water monster. Doesn't have to be a Marincess monster per se, but okay, so that was the only disruption, impermanence. So I think we're pretty good, in a good spot. So again, normally turn 1 people try and go for unaffected, well, not unaffected, but they try and go for Argonaut, but Argonaut can be outed by so many things. Bubble Reef, she gets big if she also banishes. She also gets big if people banish monsters. Whether you do it or your opponent does it, and you gain 600 attack each time. So it doesn't do once. It's a stack. So if there's 20 monsters banished, you'll gain 20 times 600. That's a lot of attack. Oh, whoa! Almost made a mistake of setting waves. We never do that because you can activate it from the hand. So we have Dimensional Barrier, which is good to see whatever the opponent is playing to stop their plays. So that will stop them for a turn. And also we have follow up with Coral Triangle in the grave. So that's nice. Let's see if we can draw for this effect. So always banish the link 1. This one, the blue slide, because she doesn't do anything other than adding monsters. Okay, even matched again. That's good. In case our board gets disrupted by a kaiju or something, that's fine. Ooh, Part of Prosperity. 60 card deck. Whoa. Okay. Triple Tax Talent, Ash. Emancipator. So guess what? Emancipator, what would hurt them a lot, actually? Synchros or Exceeds? I think, yeah, let's they can't synchro. Because obviously Emancipator is a synchro deck. So no, we need to be smart with this negate. We cannot just negate that first thing, because remember their goal is trying to search Block Dragon. So that will be the main player. So I'm not going to negate that. Unless they have a Kokameru Guardian, which is a monster negate, that will be the play, but otherwise no. Okay. Okay, and the match better, that's fine. Well, you know what? Let me just shotgun Synchro now, actually. Thinking that he might not have plays. Let me just call Synchro now. So it turns out Baron de Fleur, Chen Yang. So he can't do that. All he can do is now Exceeds and Link. That's all he can do. Alright. Top 5 cards of the deck. Now you see, Emancipator is weird because they're playing like so many engines, so the chances of them getting what they want is very unlikely. Here we go, Galen Granite. Search for the Block Dragon. We're gonna negate that, obviously. Definitely gonna negate that. It could be a bait as well, because he might have it in his hand already, but what are the chances? You know? If he has it, that's great, but we've at least stopped him from Synchro Summoning, so he cannot do other things afterwards. He can only Link Summon. He'll probably go into Goddess or something. Yep, there we go. What did I say? They always have Goddess, always. And yet, even on the Goddess, we can still win. So, yeah. Oh, okay. That's it. Okay. So at Emancipator, so they rely heavily on Synchro. Let's see. GD Crow. So here's the thing, guys. We can actually use the effect of wait, do I have we can use the effect of Pascalis to get back what? The wave. No, we can do that. Okay. So this is where talents might come in, eh? So we have two options. It's unaffected by card effects. So tactic talent will not work, right? Unless we have wave, which will target it and negate. So no point shotgunning the triangle because it's going to be negated by Goddess, because Goddess has an effect. If you're going to summon a card from the graveyard, you can negate the activation, not the effect. So if you have an ability to summon again from the graveyard, you can do it again. So I think I'm going to do nothing. Let's see what he only has 2 cards in hand, so I want to make sure I have enough disruption at least. So yeah, let's see what he can do with the 3 cards. Otherwise, he only has a Goddess on field, and we got the wave in hand already. So we hope to get a Marincess name or something next turn. Okay. Okay. Add an Earth Fairy. Okay, so he's literally running out of cards to summon. Literally. Okay. Alright. Let's see what his activate is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing great. Okay. Oh, it's got the gonna add the Guardian. Yep, to negate, of course. To negate. We can literally bait out that. Yep. Let's bait out that. We don't want him to summon the Guardian. Where is it? Where's this Guardian? Yeah, let's get rid of that. He's probably gonna get the Block Dragon now, I'm sure. Okay, let's see. Because either way, he was gonna negate anyway, so I don't know. Oh, tactic talent. Okay, gonna get rid of my evenly matched or talent. I don't know what he's gonna do. Yeah, evenly matched. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Wait, did he put the granite back? Oh, he did. Yo, okay. So he has a chance actually. Okay. Okay, so he might have a chance to win here. Because he put the granite back with the shuffler. Did he put it back with the shuffler? No, he didn't. How did he get it back? Interesting. Oh. Granites. Okay. It's only once per turn, so, and you need to have a water monster in your graveyard. So where is the water monster? You don't have one. So how can you negate? Yeah, the thing is, I thought he didn't have the Galleon Granite effect again, but I see he returned it back. So that was the only way it was back in the game. Oh, there's a chain gang. Yeah. Well, guys, to be fair, guys, his only out was summoning Goddess. That was his only out. So for me, I don't see it as like, okay, I was outplayed, because he literally, that was his only out. So if he didn't summon the Goddess, I would have basically won. Which is most games, right? Because even Tillerman summons Goddess as well. Sprite summons Goddess. It's just, you know. So if it wasn't for the goddess, you know, I would have obviously had that follow-up play and everything, but you know, look what Block Dragon does. One card doing all of the summoning, which is ridiculous. A Baron, a Chang Ying, a Masquerina, typical an Emancipator board. He's literally just showing off now. Literally showing off. That, hey, I can summon many times, but without the goddess, he basically does nothing. So I'm not too worried about that. Because again, you're relying on one card to do everything for you. So if that one card's gone, you don't have any plays. And I've showcased that on the videos and the streams already, that an Emancipator without Block Dragon is useless. So I'm not really too worried about that. If he didn't summon the goddess, I would have had a chance. So I'm not saying that, oh, okay, I deserve or whatever. It is what it is. So I'm fine with that. Literally fine. And you see, that's what I'm saying. I don't play decks like that because my one card can get removed and then I'm screwed. I don't have any other plays. So at least Marincess at least has plays if you disrupt one card. Ooh, wow. Okay, so this is a god tier hand actually. Now this is god tier. So we have Ogre. So we can free special summon. No maxi. Activates a monster effect. I can look at his deck and see what he has. So it also helps you to get through some negates as well. Like it baits an Ash and so on. So he thinks I'm playing Kashira, so he has to negate this. Otherwise, I don't know. Because he doesn't know I'm playing Marincess yet, so you know. Let's see. Now I'm saying it's literally an Ash bait. Literally an Ash bait. Normally that would be blue Tang, sending a monster from death to grave. No. So now we can look at his deck to see what he's playing. Because we actually don't need the trap. Because we can search it again next turn if we wanted to. So let's see what he's playing. We can activate the 5 cards. Ah, Tillerman. Whoa! What? Umi Tillerman? What? Okay. That also boosts ours as well because we do not rely on levels. Interesting. So Rhinoheart, I don't know how important this card is, but you know what? It's fine. Let's just get rid of the tier names, the ones that fuse, because those are more important, of course. And now we just go again. We go combo. Literally combo. So we're gonna get Bubble Reef. Does he have Imperm? Nothing. Okay. Gonna go for Scalus as a follow-up. Actually, no. Let's get Seals because Seals also is a follow-up too. Okay. Gonna link off. Again, we're just going through all our normal plays, so nothing too unfamiliar. Always chain link 1 blue Tang because you want to activate to see what you can get something nice and then you can go from there. So yeah. Yep. Good. All right. There we go. Beautiful. We get a dive. That's perfect. Perfect is always good. Always good to get dive or ocean or a wave. So it obviously, you know, makes your searches, you know, nice. So you can search the other one that you're missing. Axie, what do you have? Come on. Okay, then we can go into Sea Angel. Now I can use Kashira Ogre for a link because it is a water monster, but I'd rather keep it on field because that is kind of our disruption in a way. So if they want to activate a monster effect, we can just banish a card off their deck. That's crucial, and it's face down, so they can't get it back. And the nice thing about Blue Tang and Spring Girl, when you use the link ones, they always chain block. So it's nice, you know? Like you saw in that other game we had against Tears. the chain blocking helped because they negated the wrong thing. So, yeah. But yeah. Oh, we moved something nice. Oh, Pascal is perfect. So now we can just get the field spell, because that's our actually main thing, field spell. Okay, but not for making unaffected Argo or whatever, but just for, you know, having the follow-up plays and stuff. So we can go into Coral, an enemy. Okay. Is he playing Labyrinth? What is? No, he's not. No, he's not playing Labyrinth. He's playing something. I don't know what he's playing. Some weird deck. I don't even know. We saw now we've got Umi cards and Tillerman cards. I don't know what is he playing. We'll see what he's playing, but it seems like it's a water-based deck. It looks like, but just probably with tier names. So yeah, interesting. All right, let's go. Coral is going to add back. Oh no, yeah. Coral and the enemy is going to add back Spring Girl. Always add back Spring Girl. Do not add back Pascalis, because Pascalis will be used in the graveyard for your follow-up. Like if you use Wave the following turn, you can get it back. So that's the nice thing about that. Use Coral Triangle now to discard. So I'm going to discard the Ogre because it's not useful now for us. We have one already on the field, and we also run 3 as well, so it's not too bad. Okay, so get our Wave. And now we can special summon the Seahorse now. Again, free special summon. Don't have to use it now in the early turn, just use it at the end. And then go into Bubble Reef. So normally with Kashira Ogre and Bubble Reef, you would have preparations on field. Normally, and then you would actually, during the standby phase, when we activate effect to banish, you will banish the Ogre on field, use preparations to return it back to the field, so almost like you lost nothing. So to share 1-for-1, right? So yeah, so we're pretty much done for turn. So we have Book of Eclipse, which is obviously will change monsters down to face down defense, including our Ogre, but the link monsters obviously don't go to defense, so that's good. And now we're done. So we literally have follow up for next turn, and our hand is good. We have Wave, we have Dive, we have Ocean, we have Spring Girl. Perfect. We're good. Okay. I'm going to use the effect of Bubble Reef to obviously try and bait out something. So we can actually banish an Ogre. We don't need to banish anything. We normally banish an Ogre, come back, but because it's already engraved, we'll banish it. Oh, Impermanence. Okay. Interesting. What plays does he have? What is he playing though? Because if he's playing a water deck, it doesn't really hurt us. If he's playing Umi Control or something, because I don't know what he's playing, but anyway. We have Book of Eclipse, so it won't be too bad. Let's see. Let us see. What? So he's playing Umi Tillerman. Umi Tillerman. Wow. Interesting. Wow. Okay. What is that? The field. Whoa. Yo, this card is ridiculous. Pellerino. This card does way too much. Way too much. But luckily we have Marincess Wave. So if he has a monster on field and wants to summon something, we're going to be unaffected. So, yep, add the Shiren, of course. Luckily we got rid of the 1. Because this would have been problematic if we had something else. So, what is he going to do? So, does he have like a backup? He's playing Umi Control, but then if that doesn't work, then he plays Tillerman. Okay, interesting. Very unique concept. Very, very unique. and now he's just deciding what to do, because what is his plays? Because activates a monster effect, you get to banish a card from his deck. So potentially a tier name or something that's crucial, because you already got one of them. So what? Oh. I think let's use Ogre now. What? Let's see what's his top 5. Foolish Burial. Oh, that shuffler is gone. That shuffler is gone. See you. Bye-bye. We don't want them having any advantage over that. Probably gonna fuse into Kalos. But the thing is, they're playing Ice Barrier. Ice Barrier locks them out of water monsters if they activate the effect, so they're gonna turn off their Telements as well because they're dark. Opponent is funny. He thinks he has an out. You can literally negate this. I don't care. You can destroy that one. I don't need it. I'm gonna negate this though. Literally doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter. Well, actually, it does matter. Actually, no. Let's not give him an advantage here, because we do have follow-up anyway in the graveyard. So we have plays in the graveyard and the hand. So literally, we're just playing through all of that. So you can't mill this turn because you can't add, because you get all the effects. So he does have a normal summon though, so I don't know what he has in his hand though. James the Catboy is back. Welcome. Any ideas on what you're using for the Light and Dark event? I'm actually gonna, after this, we're gonna go into that and talk about that. So I think after this game, we're gonna do that. But yeah. Okay. Merly, okay, so he had a Rhino Horn. Yeah. So he's probably gonna go into Rukalos. Something, I don't know. There's a lot of good decks that are in the Light and Dark event that actually are playable. Because remember, no Maxi, no Ash. So hand traps, the broken hand traps, they're not in the festival. So you can pretty much go ham with any combo deck. So decks that usually struggle under Maxi are going to be dominant in this event, that I can tell you that. And not talking about Labyrinth per se, because I think Labyrinth is not really full power, because Ladies at 1 and Big Welcomes at 1, so they're pretty much pre-support Labyrinth, and they're not even that great also. So yeah, I don't think people are going to be playing that, because obviously you want to play more Ladies, more Big Welcome, because that's kind of like your broken card. So if you don't have more of that, then it's just a standard Labyrinth deck and it's not really doing anything. So yeah, as an example. They also ban Garura. Yeah, they ban Bestials, they ban D-Shifter, because of course it's a Light and Dark festival, and that's like, you know, feeding them effects. So wait, what? Main 2? Wait, what? Why didn't you time T for Duel? Okay, so it's confused on my turn. Okay, interesting. DD Crow, well done. You love to see it, eh? DD Crow, that will come in clutch, definitely. So I don't care what they do. Time for Duel, you can do whatever you want, that's fine. I don't care. I'm gonna keep the Ogre. No, actually no. Do I need the Ogre? No, I don't, because I don't play Birth, so I don't mind banishing them because they'll just come back with the preparations if I do draw it at some point. But what's in your hand? Come on. Oh, evenly match. That would have been great a few turns ago. Okay. So he didn't want to get his cards banished face down. Interesting. All right. All right. Why use Ogre with Fenrir and Unicorn? Remember, Marincess has a lot of effects that will restrict us from like summoning other monsters than water. So, for example, Marincess Dive, Coral Triangle. Actually, it's actually called a Coral Triangle because Coral Triangle says we cannot summon any non-waters for the turn to activate any of her effects, whether it's Reborning from the Graveyard or Searching Wave. You cannot summon non-waters, and unfortunately, Fenrir and Unicorn are Earth and Wind, whereas Ogre is the water monster, so it doesn't conflict with Coral Triangle activation in the Graveyard or Searching Wave. So that's the only reason why we don't run it. So yeah, that's the only reason why. Maybe in the future, when we get Tillerman's Kashtira, which is the other water monster, which is basically Rukalos turned into a psychic, then we can maybe do a bit of a mix. But at the moment, it's going to conflict with our deck a lot because we normally waterlock most of the time, and also we want to search Wave. If you're not worried about searching Wave, you can definitely run Fenrir and all that in Marincess, but it's not going to be as enjoyable because you would like to search Wave a lot, and it turns off the effect of Coral Triangle. You can summon her, but you can't activate any of her effects because you summoned a non-water that turn. So that's the only downside. Wait, what did he get? Oh, he just got a... Yeah, the same thing with the Speedroids. Yeah, Speedroids mostly lock you out of Wind, so you cannot summon like Fenrir or whatever, because you only can summon a Unicorn, you know? So, yeah, same thing. Oh, okay. Look at that. The stacking of Bubble Reef times 2. Times 2. Wait. You didn't activate the effect of Wait, what? Wait. Why did he not activate the effect of Shiren? I'm confused. Why didn't he activate? Because you detach off for Duel. It activates as in the card effect, so why did he not? Okay. Interesting. So now we can literally do this play. What? Wow. Wow. This guy took the bait. Interesting. He took the bait. Oh. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I think he misclicked. Oh my god. You know, I don't think he genuinely misclicked it. I think he just saw special summon. Yes. I think, yeah, detaching counts as an effect. So I don't know why he didn't activate Shiren's effect. Remember, guys, time thief for Duel. Let's look at the effect properly. So it says you can detach up to 3 different types of materials, then apply what was detached. So it's not like it's a cost. So if you detach a monster, you banish the card, but it's an effect. So it's an effect sending to the graveyard. So I think they detached this because there was a spell card and there was a monster card, including Shiren and Rhinoheart. I think he was supposed to detach the Shiren first, and then it will trigger. But yeah, I think he messed up with that. So he had 2 misplays. So he actually misplayed because he actually should have detached the Shiren first. Yeah, you see? There it is. So you see there, it says in the duel log, he detached the spell. So, no. He didn't just Rhino, he detached the spell, because you see it says effect resolution, send the spell, then banish. Oh, yes, Rhino. Yeah, that's right. So Rhino Heart instead of Sharon. So yeah, that's again misplay. So if he sent a Sharon, it would have triggered. And then on top of that, he also did not activate. He activated this early. I don't know why. But in any case, we had an answer for the Sharon because we had the DD Crow. So it wouldn't have actually mattered actually at all. I was more worried about the Rukalos on field. So he baited that negate for some reason. And then yeah, he thought, okay, cool. He thought he could fuse, but he doesn't know his own card, so he messed up. So again, guys, this is the second Tillman player that misplayed. The first one had like 14 plus negates, and they still lost because he got Zelantis twice banished. This one, they just misplayed poorly. They did terrible. Anyway, let's okay. So I think we got enough games. So I think we okay. I'll continue this round, but we're pretty much close to Master 5. We just need to have good games. Like Diamond 1, so we'll get there. For now, let's talk about this Light and Dark Festival. So we're not going to choose now. We're actually going to go on to decks and actually see what we can do. Okay, let's obviously claim our gems, because of course we obviously getting our gems for free for just playing the game. Because I'm trying to get some gems back, because obviously we spent all our gems on the, you know, on the Castira pack or the Rage of Chaos pack. Tier players are either 200 IQ or just click yes. Yeah, the thing is, both my opponents today, now, they were not the best players. I will say that now, they were not the best players. Especially the first guy. If you watch back the stream later, you'll see the guy was just playing totally wrong. All right, so we have an empty deck. All right, so they've announced the ban list for this event for two. So how this event works, for those who don't know, it's light versus dark. So it's not like the Fiend and Fairy Festival where it's a mixed ban list. This one is specifically, if you select dark, you can only play dark monsters in your deck. If you select light, you can only select light monsters in your deck. So you can't mix and match. So there's a separate ban list for which attribute you select. So let's run through the obviously the most popular one, which will most likely be dark. So if you filter under that, you can literally say, okay, dark. We can check all the cards that are forbidden, right? So we can just filter for forbidden, limited, semi-limited, right? So if you go to dark, right, you can see Protos is gone. Lady Labyrinth is at 1. Fifth is gone. Magnemite is banned. All the Bestials are banned. Garura is banned. Verte is not banned. So Verte is not banned. So as far as I know, DPE is legal. So you could make DPE, you could make Mirror Jade, and all that stuff. Masquerade's at 1. Interesting. At 1. This card, Brain Golem. Can you see this card? Look at the effect of this card. The effects of face-off light monster are negated. If it destroys a light monster by battle, can attack again in a row. This was one of the main reasons why that previous festival was bad, because they didn't ban the cards that prevented prevent you from summoning monsters of that attribute. So that one fairy that, you know, can't summon dark monsters, can't be destroyed by battle by a dark monster, some weird stuff. They left that in the festival. So everyone was just running that because they're not playing Labyrinth. So they're like, okay, screw Labyrinth, I'm gonna play that. Yeah, this card was banned for this festival specifically because it affects the opposite attribute. Because in this festival, you're not playing against dark versus dark, dark versus light. You're playing dark versus light. Obviously, if you can't find a light opponent, you play dark, but it's basically to prevent your opponent from playing, you know. Yeah, the concentrated light card, yeah, that card was just straight up broken, and that's why I think made the festival even more annoying, because it's like, okay, I want to maybe play a deck, and now I can't even play the deck because one card is preventing me from summoning my whole deck. So insane. This card for some reason is legal. Necroface. I don't know why it's legal, because it doesn't make sense. Because literally, okay. Alubras at 2. Okay, that's fine. The usual limits, those are fine. But basically, all these cards. Death Koala. Why is this banned? Inflict 400 damage for each opponent. Okay. Interesting. Why did they ban it? Okay. Kalos is legal though. So is Tillerman still going to be... okay. We'll get to the deck list and see what we could play and not play. But these are the limits for Dark, essentially. And then if we go to Light... Okay, obviously Light, we have to go to the other ban list. But let's see for Dark what we can play. Right, based on these limits. Yeah, Clue Clock is banned because it prevents you from activating traps on your opponent's turn, or turn 0. Yeah, this card is way too toxic. Like it will make Labyrinth just ridiculous. Because remember, they're losing their big welcome to 1, but their normal traps or the welcome Labyrinth will still be activatable, and all the other normal traps. So it's just going to be broken for them. So I think it's best that you keep Clue Clock out, because otherwise everyone will be playing Labyrinth. I think they learned from the previous festival that you cannot make Labyrinth at full power is broken in a festival, so you need to limit it. Okay, the same thing they did with Marincess for the Legend Anthology and the other one, where they limited most of the cards, but it didn't matter, it was still playable, because they know those cards are too powerful. So yeah, they learned their lesson from the previous festival. I think people were annoyed about playing Labyrinth every single time, and it was just degenerate because you're playing full power Labyrinth the whole time. No limits, nothing like that. So now they learned their lesson that they can't do that. Yeah, okay. So we're done with the Darks. So let's see what is actually playable. So we're done with that. So here's my thing, guys. You can play Dark Magician. Okay, so Dark Magician is an option. Now, obviously, Dark Magician is nice because it's actually a budget option, because it's a structure deck out. So most of your cards, as you can see, are here. You can play Magician Go, you can play Rod, you can play all these. The only thing you won't have is your Timaeus and your Oracle Mahad, if you play that. Obviously, Dragoon is banned, because this card will just be disgusting. If this card was legal, it will probably be banned for the festival as well, because this is just degenerate anyway. But you pretty much have all your Magician cards. You have Illusion of Chaos, you have your Master of Chaos, you have your Dark Magician. So pretty much, if you're a Dark Magician enjoyer, there's nothing wrong with playing Dark Magician in this festival at all. Nothing wrong. The only thing is now you lose it on the Dragon, because you don't have Timaeus. So you have to play a Dark Dragon, maybe Fallen of Albaz or something. Because I think Fallen of Albaz is legal in this event because it's Dark. So maybe you have to play Albaz. I don't know. Maybe you guys can think of a deck, probably playing branded Dark Magician or something. But pretty much Dark Magician is full power, essentially. So that's an option. Red Eyes, okay, but don't think so. Now, if you're a hero player, Destiny Heroes. If you love heroes, guys, and you like to play heroes in this event, you can only play Destiny Heroes, because luckily they're all Dark Warrior monsters. So literally, you can play all the Destiny Heroes you want. Obviously, you can lose it obviously on the Omni Heroes, but remember, you can also play Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist is also a Dark Warrior, so you can still play some Elemental Heroes also. You can still play your Visionary of Paris. You can still play your your Vion and all that. You can't, obviously the fusion monsters you lose out a lot, but you can also play the Evil Hero package. You can play Malicious Bane. You can play Phoenix Enforcer, Visionary Trinity. So I feel like if you want to play a nice going second one-turn kill deck, Destiny Heroes is the way. I think and you also have Dread Decimator as well. This card is disgusting. It gains 100 attack for all hero monsters as well, and for each different name in the graveyard. You also have Infernal Devicer that can search your fusion materials. like Destiny Heroes is going to be an option for those who play heroes a lot. So yeah, and I actually have most of the cards actually, so I can actually play heroes if I wanted to, but I don't know if it would be broken though, but it's an option, guys. So yeah, because if you summon Plasma, for example, it's a one-sided skill drain, so that's one thing you must note. So especially against light monsters, they can't do anything under that. So yeah, what else is good? So heroes is an option. Okay, so let's put your Dark Magician, heroes, Destiny heroes specifically. Labyrinth, yeah, you can play Labyrinth, but your best monsters at 1. So if you banish it, you're done. You don't get anything. And obviously people play Lovely at 1, but people might run maybe 2 Lovely Labyrinth, because now since Lady's at 1, so yeah, but that's okay. All right, now zombies though. So zombies, guys. Now let's check zombies. What is happening with zombies? So dark zombies. Let's check, because I know that card is also that archetype is also pretty insane with dark monsters. I mean, look, we got zombie vampire, we got uni zombie, we got the vampire zombies. Okay, that can be an option. And I played it before actually, so I can actually play it again. All right. And remember, guys, Wallow's also a zombie, level 6. And we make pretty much easy level 6s in this. Look, they got nice monsters here. They got this one's a free special summon. They got the Vendrids. Ooh, okay, so Vendrids vampire zombies. Or Zombie World. Is Zombie World legal? There's Zombie World. Necro Banshee. Yeah, Zombie World. So guys, Zombie World is an option. So I'll put it here. If for those who love zombies, and I have played zombies on the channel before, so Vendrid vampire zombies is a thing. Okay, cool. So I can definitely play that. So I want to try different decks, because I don't want to play like one deck the whole time, because I want to see how the meta is in the festival. So I like to have a variety of decks. So I'll probably, I can maybe stream the festival instead of doing a individual videos. I can literally stream the festival, then you can see. Or if you guys want me to just do the normal videos that I do for festivals, I'll do a deck profile and then I show highlights. I can do that also, but I think it would be nice to see a stream on some of these decks, like a hero deck, a Dark Magician deck, Zombie World deck, Dinomorphia. Is Dinomorphia legal? Let me check. So zombies is an option. Let's go back. Let's just unfilter this. Let's check Dinosaur. Where's Dinosaur? Yeah, Dinomorphia is at full power. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, it is at full power, because there's just the Frenzy and the Domain, the semi-limited, which I already have 2. So I can play Dinomorphia also. So Dinomorphia is an option. So let's put that there. Okay, let's actually put that there. So Dinomorphia is also an option. But the problem is, for those who don't want to craft anything and all that, they want to be conservative about your URs and stuff, don't craft this deck, because it's not worth it. There's you need 3 URs for this card. This is a 3 UR, probably 2 of this. You need 3 of this one. I only have 1. That's how you know it's expensive. I only have 1 of Kentrigina, so I play it just fine. And then obviously the rest of the deck is the rest of the deck. So is Miscellaneousaurus legal? No, it's not. Miscellaneousaurus is not a dark monster. Is it? No. No anti-spell fragrance? Is it banned? Anti-spell. I think it's banned. Let's check the spell and traps quickly. Let's check banned. Okay, Secret Village is banned. Cavalier Coliseum is banned. Dynamite. Okay, Fragrance is banned. I think all the floodgates are banned. What is this? Dark Snake Syndrome. Each standby phase inflict damage to both players. Jeez. Very degenerate. So burn decks are not going to be a thing. Galaxy Wave. Ooh. Okay, Galaxy Eyes for light. Interesting. Yeah, Telement, we knew that they banned Sullier. What? Okay. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, Light Imprisoning Mirror. Like these cards, it's funny because Konami knows what the problem cards are for festivals, but then when it comes to the general game, it's like they don't know. They really don't know, eh? But anyway, so those are the spells and traps that are banned for this event, which is okay. Let's get back to what we were talking about, which is the dark monsters. Let's just see. Let's go back to this. So we got a few options, eh? Obviously I'll put Labyrinth here, but I think people are fed up with Labyrinth after that last festival, so not really an option there for me. I won't play. Ooh, now Black Wings though. Black Wings. I'm sure you guys have seen some videos on my channel about Black Wings. I haven't really since the guide, I've posted videos there and there, but I feel like this is a good time for Black Wings to shine, especially with the structure that also came out as well. So you have two budget options. You have Dark Magician and you have, Blackwing. Blackwing is pretty much full power if I'm not mistaken. Let's check. Any hits? Okay, obviously these cards are banned. Obviously they're already banned, so that's fine. The deck is pretty much at full power. Yeah. So definitely, if you want to play a very strong, powerful deck, like a really powerful deck, Blackwing. I think Blackwing is going to be up there in terms of the dark decks because it's cheap. It only costs 1,500 gems. You get pretty much most of all the cards. You only have to craft like 1 or 2, but it's worth it for me. What about the archetype that's based around the field spell and tributing? What is that? Is that Lair of Darkness? Lair of Darkness. Let's check. Lair of Darkness. The problem is, you know what deck benefits from that? I think it's Infernoids, but Infernoid's a fire deck, so I don't think it's legal in this event actually. Because they're the only decks that actually use Lair of Darkness, if I'm not mistaken. Let's search it. Lair of... Yeah, it's legal, but Infernoids use the deck, so Infernoids are banned. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be playable as much in this festival because obviously the main deck that uses it is Infernoids, and Infernoids is a fire deck. So I don't think people are going to be playing that, or who knows? The thing is, we don't know. We really don't know heading up into this festival. We don't know. So Blackwing, guys, very good option. I think that would be my top contender to actually start off, Blackwing, because I pretty much know the deck inside and out. And also, if I'm not mistaken, we have the new Chaos support. And guess who is in addition to Blackwings? Chaos Angel. So Chaos Angel is going to be insane in Blackwings because we can make a full armor master that is unaffected by card effects and also cannot be destroyed by battle. So that's pretty insane. And this card is pretty much insane to beat over. So yeah, the only way to get rid of this thing is to banish it. So yeah. Also using the Floodgate deck. Which deck is that? But luckily no Floodgates are here, so it doesn't impact us in this festival. But definitely this card is broken. The only downside is obviously we don't have the effect of the light monsters because obviously we can't mix light and dark, but dark is pretty effect. So let's attribute opponent monsters for card effects. Yeah, true. Rika does the same thing, but luckily Rika also is not in this event because it's a water and dark and earth or whatever. So yeah, I'm saying Lair of Darkness might be broken, but yeah, I think Blackwings definitely going to be a top tier contender, I think, for this event, for the dark monsters, that is. Now Telement though, let's talk about Telement quickly. And can you play Telement in this event? If for those who want to play it, can you play Telement? Well, let's see what's banned. Well, remember, you lose Rhinoheart, so Rhinoheart's gone, your Root Kalos is gone, so the only fusion monsters you have that are from the archetype are Kid Kalos and Kaleido. So Kaleido Heart is a big big problem, because remember, it needs Rhino Heart in its name, right? So you need to have Rhino Heart, which you don't, or you need a fusion substitute, or you use Dark Exiled Fusion or something like that, or you run, instead of King of the Swamp, I think you run another, there is a dark fusion substitute that you can run in the deck, but you see, that's way too much effort though. At least King of the Swamp does a lot, but now you don't have King of the Swamp as well, so what do? You can also play these other cards, but you don't have Salia, which is like your main card actually. I mean, is Telement really playable in this event? I mean, yeah, you have all your dark aqua monsters still. So the only way you can play with this deck is what's a water? Yeah, Rhino Heart and Rukalos are water monsters, so you cannot play them in this event. So and Kaleido Heart needs Rhino Heart in its name to fuse, so it's going to be a problem summoning Kaleido Heart most of the time. So I think the only way to play this deck is probably with Dangers. I think Dangers is yeah, Dangers. Yeah, King of the Swamp is a water. Yeah, King of the Swamp is a water, so you can't play that. But you can play another fusion substitute. So Dangers, guys, you can play Danger Telement. Mothman at 1. That's interesting. Why would you put Mothman at 1? Okay. So you can pretty much play Danger Tears. And remember, Danger Nessie is an aqua, so you can play 3 of that and other stuff, 1 of maybe. And then you can play Danger Tears, but I mean, why are you going to go through all that effort? It's just going to be too much, because now you have to try and find a way to summon the Kaleido Heart or whatever. Let's see, King of the Swamp. Wait, no, let me just check. Yeah, King of the Swamp is a water, Beast King is a water, so you can't use those monsters in this festival, so that is unfortunate. What else, guys, can we run? You spoke about zombies, they're already here. Zombie World. Assault Synchron is a dark. Okay, that's fine. Pendulum Magician. Can you play this deck, guys, in this event? You technically can. I mean, you can. Oh, okay. Yeah, you could play. You could play the Hexiled Fusion. Yes, you can. You can also use that, or you can use Destroyer. Let me search this card. Where is it? You can use this card also. So you can use Versago the Destroyer. That's also basically the same thing as King of the Swamp or Beast King of the Swamp. You can substitute this card for any one fusion material. So it's basically this card plus 2 aqua monsters. Right, so instead of running King of the Swamp, you run this. Or Rhino Heart, essentially. So it's a rare. So I think people are going to be running that if you're going to play Danger Tears. But again, why do you want to play a deck that requires so much setup, where you just want a deck that has everything ready to go, full power, no issues? So yeah, if you actually want to enjoy yourself in this event and not stress yourself, because the whole point of these events is to get your gems and move on. You're not trying to go there and try and be a sweat or something and have like the most high IQ. No, just play a deck that you like for fun and move on. That's pretty much people's objectives. And that's how I pretty much see the events. I don't see the events as, okay, I must make the most creative deck, trying to play the deck that I love. Like, I mean, I don't worry about tiers too much. If I play it, okay, cool, it's there, but I'm not going to force myself to play it, you know? Because the whole point of these events is to try and make people play different decks. Obviously, yes, there are the loner decks, but the loner decks are never good. Let's be honest. The loner decks are never good. So it's not even like amazing. So yeah. So Versago the Destroyer is an option for those who want to play Telement. But yeah, you're just going to be struggling a lot. So, but yeah, anyway, we digress. Dark World. Is Dark World, yeah, Dark World you can play Dark World. Pretty much full power Dark World. So Dark World's another good deck. I mean, for those who want to play it, that's an option. What else? Pendulum Magician we spoke about. maybe you could run it if there's enough names you can run. Now, Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes unfortunately has one dark monster. That's so weird. This monster would have been broken in the festival because it's an OTK, but it happens to be a dark monster. So you could run it in Dark Magician, but why would you? Because now that means you need to run Chaos Form and all that. But yeah, it's funny because Dark Magician can use this, but Blue Eyes can't. Because it's a dark monster, 4,000 attack. It's just insane, you know. So yeah, anyone wants to play Chaos Max Dragon in Blue Eyes, you can't because it's a dark monster. What else? Ancient Gear. I mean, this card, why is it even legal? Because you can't even play it because you basically don't have the Ancient Gear monster, so it pretty much is useless. Crimson Nova is good, but the problem is most of your other deck also is like a mix of light and dark, and so it's not really like worth it. Dark World, Grapha. Dark World, guys. Dark World is also an option too. So those who love Dark World, Dark World's also an option too. Dark World's a pretty good deck at full power actually. You only lose this card, the Lucent, which is limited to 1, and then obviously Silver was already banned because of the hand loop thing. But pretty much Dark World is at full power. You can see, look, everything's at full power. So you can play Dark World, and you don't have to worry about Maxi and Droll. You can just go full power, and obviously you lose out some of your extra deck slots because you can only run Dark Monsters. But I mean, who cares, right? You're pretty much breaking everyone's board. So, and all your effects are not once per turn. So that's pretty much insane. What else? What else can you run? I said heroes already. Branded. Okay, so here's the thing about Branded. Branded has 2 issues. Number 1. Okay, these cards are not banned, but here's the problem. You don't have light monsters. So if you don't have light monsters, how are you gonna make Lubellion? Because Lubellion requires a dark monster in the form of Albaz, so you can't make Lubellion. And then you also can't make Albion, because Albion requires a light monster. So you can't basically make these 2 monsters. You can only send them to the extra deck using like Branded High Spirits or some other card to get them to the graveyard. But you lose out 2 of your core monsters in your combo. And on top of that, Branded Fusion is at 1. So this is pretty much like OCG ban list where Branded Fusion's at 1. So, but they obviously have access to everything else. So you pretty much, the only way you can play Branded Fusion is to basically make it like how DPE you summon. You summon DPE. You make Verte Anaconda. You will send Verte Anaconda and Fallen of Albaz to the graveyard to make Mirror Jade. That's the only way you can make it. Then you have to use Branded High Spirits or something like that to send the Albion to the graveyard to trigger its effects. You can only make Rinbrom because Rinbrom plus Springen's Kit or Tri-Brigade Mercuria can make this easily. But now your problem is access to Mirror Jade. So the only way to do that is probably to do Verte Anaconda. So that's the only way you can do it. So again, you can play Branded. So I'll put you, if you want to play Branded, you know, use Verte or summon Albaz using your opponent's monster. I mean, you can do that, but now the thing is, it requires setup though, and I'm like, yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's not, you have to rely on your opponent to have an extra deck monster, and what if it gets negated? That's the thing, because nowadays people summon broken boss monsters that can negate, so, or even worst case, banish, because Albaz needs to be part of the fusion. So, but yeah, you have a fair point. You could wait for your opponent, but then how often are you gonna draw Albaz on your turn? That's just, I mean, what are the chances, right? So, yeah. So yeah, and also if you hard draw Branded Fusion, it's also a bit awkward because now what are you summoning with this? So again, you don't even playing. I wouldn't be playing decks that have a lot of limits and now requires me to play a certain way that I usually don't play. If I was playing Branded a lot, I have to play Branded differently. which is fine because obviously it helps you to understand your deck better. But now you're losing all your core pieces. That's like Marincess playing without Koron Enemy and Sea Angel. You know, those are two key cards. We don't need Zelantis, but losing Sea Angel is huge. Losing Koron Enemy is huge because that stops pretty much all our plays essentially for link climbing. So I see it as that. So if your core pieces are gone, why even play the deck? That's my thing. So, but yeah, we digress. So Branded is an option, so I'll put it here. You can play Branded if you want to. What else? Resonator. Synchro. Yeah, you can play Resonator, but really now? Do you really want to play Resonator? I mean, we already play Red Dragon Orphan Abyss is played in Blackwing, so it's actually better in Blackwings than Resonators themselves. So I don't know. King Calamity, yeah, you can make it, but this card will not be good now, but it'll be good later because this card is disgusting in the TCG and OCG because with all these new cards that came out, you can summon this on your opponent's turn very easily, shut down your turn. This card is disgusting, and I think this card will get banned at some point because this card is just way too good. It's too easy to summon nowadays. So yeah. All right. Resonators. Yeah, you could play it if you want to. Synchrons. Yeah, you can't play Synchrons because, like, I mean, most of your Synchrons are not even dark. So why even play Synchrons? So I feel like the best Synchro deck is probably going to be Blackwings. Tell me another Synchro deck that is good out there. Tenyies, but we play Draco Berserker in Blackwing, so might as well just play Blackwings. You can play Borreload Savage if you want to, but then again, now you have to make Link monsters as well. You can make Chaos Arula in Blackwings, but you don't even need to, you know? You're better off just playing Blackwings, you know? So, yeah, that's just my take on it. Yeah. The Xyz, can you play any Xyz decks? I mean, Rongo's here, but I mean, who's going to be playing Rongo though? Kali Yuga, Blackwings, yeah, definitely viable. Kali Yuga is insane, I think. So Kali Yuga, Raid Raptor, Blackwing, yeah. That Kali Yuga build definitely is there. And remember with Blackwings, you can also run the Xyz package as well. If I'm not mistaken, let me just check Xyz. Yeah, Arc Rebellion, Xyz Dragon, Raiders Knight. I literally run this package in my Blackwing deck. It's like perfect, going second. Summon as many monsters on field, get to level 4s, and then pretty much GG. Because now it'll be more easier to summon than, you know, in normal rank. Because usually you get stopped, but here in this event, it's gonna be quite powerful. So you have Synchro plays and also you have Xyz plays as well. So, interesting. But Kali Yuga, the problem is, it's only nice going first. Like you're setting up an entire board just to go first to summon Kali Yuga on your opponent's turn, and then it's GG from there. But now, why would I want to go through all that? I mean, Kali Yuga is it's okay, but if you that's why I told people in my Blackwing Guide video before that you can play those builds, but for me, you're not. It's not a Blackwing deck anymore. It's a Kali Yuga pile. Or what, mix of Raid Raptor, mix of Blackwing. It's just an engine there. It's not like a pure deck. So I feel like you should rather get the nice experience, play the pure version. But of course, everyone's different. So if you like Kali Yuga, you can play a Kali Yuga. It's definitely viable. I don't think they banned it, so it's fine. What else, guys? What else is a good dog deck? Link? Dragon Link? Is Dragon Link a good deck? Well, technically, guys, Dragon Link is playable because, as far as I remember, the rocket monsters are all dark. So you're playing a pure rocket build. Remember, you got no bestials, so unfortunately, you don't have ways to extend. But you still have most of the dark dragons. So Dragon Link could be an option, but again, will people play it? I don't know. You know? We have to see. Yeah, so Dragon Link's also an option. Let me just check the deck. How is it? Yeah, you can pretty much play. You can actually play a anime. Like just the nice thing about this event, you can play a lot of anime decks. So you can play anime Dark Magician, anime Blackwing. You can play anime Dragon Link, like actual Dragon Link, not Dragon Link mixed with other stuff like bestial, like pure Dragon Link. With rockets, where you can make like these monsters, the X-Charge Dragon, the Riot Dragon, the Burrow, the Burrow God, or the actual Dragon Link deck. Thunder Dragon. Is Thunder Dragon legal? Let me check. Thunder Dragon. No. Thunder Dragon you can't, because you see, Dragonhawk is a light monster. Titan's a light monster. It's not worth it. And Thunder Dragon is a light monster. You can't play Thunder Dragon, because remember, it's a mix of light and dark, so it's literally no worth playing it. You literally can't play it unless you for some reason have triple Dragon Roar and Dragon Dark, and then you summon Colossus. But I mean, it's not really Thunder Dragon anymore, so what is the point? And no corridor to just return a banished card and summon it. That's a win monster, I think. So yeah, Thunder Dragon is not really a viable option, unfortunately, because it's a mix of light and dark. So that's why they had to use the Bestials and stuff as engine and all that, because I mean, yeah. Okay, so Thunder Dragon is a no, unfortunately. So for those who are playing Thunder Dragon a lot, unfortunately not, you cannot play it. What else can you play, guys? What else is there that is also viable? I think there's pretty vast number of dark decks that you can play. I think there's quite a few, like you see Dark Magician, Blackwing, Dynamorphia, Danger Tears, Destiny Heroes or Heroes, Dark World Labyrinth, Dark Lord, Pendulum Magician, Branded Zombies. Anything else I'm missing? From what I can, DDD, Triple D is an option. I think they're all Dark Fiends. Yeah, they're Dark Fiends. You can pretty much play DDD. Oh no. You can't play DDD because your flanking Genghis is a fire. Your Waking Seasons of Water. No, I take that back. You cannot play DDD. I mean, you can play DDD, but you're not gonna play like the core. Again, you're missing core cards now. You see, your Synchro's gone. Yeah. You see, that's the thing. And that's why I feel like sometimes I don't know. I mean, you can play it. I mean, GG's to you if you're gonna play it, but again, you're losing some pieces, and it's like, what's the point? Because you would rather play a deck that's at full power than you go, you know. But yeah, I think that's all. Can't think of anything else. I spoke about the Vendreads. You can play it with Zombie World and it's going to be just fine. Cyber Dragon. No, but Cyber Dragon, the fusions are dark, so you can't really play it with Cyber Dragon themselves, but okay. Resonators. Let's check. Resonators. I think Resonators are a mix of stuff. Resonator. So, dark. You see, the thing is, Red Resonator is a fire, and it's actually part of the combo. So you're losing a combo piece. You're also losing. Yeah, Resonator is not also viable, because I mean, yes, you have your Crimson Resonator, but this is also part of your deck as well. And also you lose Fire Ant, Dust Walker, so you lose that free extension as well. So yeah, I guess that I'm saying the best synchro deck I think is Blackwing. There's no other synchro deck that I can think about that has no hits. You know? Let me check the synchro. What hasn't been hit here? Is it Fabled? I mean, you can play Fabled, but I mean, realistically, who's playing Fabled? Chaos. Again, the Chaos support just came out, but the problem is it's a mix of light and dark. So what are you doing? Yeah, I think that's all for the dark monsters. So again, not bad. Okay, so there's quite a few options. You have budget options. You have some more expensive than others, like Dynamorph is expensive a bit. I know Pendulum Magician might be expensive because it's only going to run Dark Spellcasters or whatever. So yeah, you can also remember Dark also has access code talker. That just one thing to remember, guys. Dark has access code talker, so it's pretty cool for closing out games. And also you have Linkaribo. You also have the Azalea, pop a card in the field. You also have Borosaur Dragon. There's options in Dark, but we can never ignore the lights as well. So if you switch over to the light event, now here's where we can get some spice now. Lunalight missing their pendulum. Yeah, Lunalight, if you miss the pendulum, it's a core piece of the combo, so yeah, it's unfortunate. All right, so we have the light monsters now. So of course, Blue Eyes. Okay, I think every Blue Eyes monster except for the Malefic and the Chaos Max is pretty much full power Blue Eyes. True Light Control. You have all your monsters here. OTK. You can even summon the original if you wanted to, but yeah, you pretty much have full power. The only thing you don't have is Dictator of D, which is unfortunate because this also kind of like extends your combos a bit. So yeah, but at least you have Jet Dragon, so that's good. But again, I mean, you can play Blue Eyes, but I mean that's up to you. But it's okay, it's an option. So Blue Eyes is there. That's a good option. Someone mentioned in the chat also Exorcister. Exorcister is a very good option as well. I believe they're also at full power, except for this card, the packs, because this card starts all your plays. Okay, so other than that, it's pretty much full power Exorcister, which is insane because this card can do a lot going first or going second. Because turn one, they're gonna obviously go for Magnifica. Where's Magnifica? Not even here. Is it banned? Wait, what? Yeah, Magnifica turn one, and then turn two, they'll have Returnia and the Vadis. You move a card at the graveyard, they trigger all their effects. Broken deck. So I think this will be a definitely top light contender. Yeah, so do not sleep on Exorcister if you encounter it, because they can do stuff. What else? Ooh, Dogmatica. Guys, Dogmatica. So ritual based decks, Dogmatica is pretty good. This is broken. This is Albazoa. I know it because I've faced it so many times playing Marincess. I faced this deck so many times. It's kind of difficult, because if you don't know what you're doing, you can literally be outed by this card. And I think most of the archetype is light. So Dogmatica is a pretty good option for a ritual deck that can also remove cards from your extra deck as well. So Drytron, yes, Drytron, yes, they're at full power though. But I think people should not sleep on Dogmatica. You know what? Maybe I can also play it in the event as well, because I pretty much have Dogmatica also here at full power as well, because I have all the cards here. So I can also play. Obviously I don't have this, but I mean, I'm sure you don't even need this. I mean, yes, you do need this, but yeah. Dogmatica Eldritch. How can you play Eldritch? How do you play Eldritch? Light. Yo, Eldritch, yo, I forgot it. Hey, Eldritch is in here as well. Interesting. But remember, the only reason why Eldritch is playable is because of all the floodgates. And if floodgates are not there, then what is Eldritch? Let's be honest. So you're only playing Eldritch if you have if you have floodgates with you. You don't have floodgates, we can pretty much out your deck, because remember, we have DD Crow. I think DD Crow is legal. Yes, DD Crow is legal in this event. So DD Crow can literally just get rid of your Eldritch in the graveyard and then you're done. So, and no Eldritch means you can't play. So your whole deck relies around 3 monsters. If you get rid of 3 monsters, you're done. So Dogmatica, guys, very, very good option. I'll definitely put it here. Because this card is insane. It can rip your extra deck from your opponent. And also some of the cards, look at, if you activate a monster effect or something, you can look at your opponent extra and get rid of it. So get rid of the key cards or problem monsters, and then you pretty much just win the game. So yeah. And it doesn't even use the extra deck. So it literally just for fodder. So they can just use any light monster to make their monsters and they're pretty much good to go. So yeah. Dogmatica. Very good option. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you guys notice, the best hand traps for this event are light monsters. Like, I don't know if anyone noticed. I don't know if anyone noticed that, because that's like insane, you know. Let me see if I can open the Master Duel meta and just show you guys how to filter out hand traps. If you guys are not familiar with the site, because I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with the site, but the site's pretty cool because you can actually filter all the hand traps in the game based on light or dark, and you can see based on the event which are legal or not. So you can see exactly how many hand traps are actually in the game. So let me see if I can open it up. Okay, just give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay, is it up? Is it up? Okay, it is. So this is the site. We've all seen the site before. So obviously we have the filters, right? So how do you filter for hand traps? So you go to this section here, filter by. So obviously we write hand trap, because they actually put a specific category to classify cards that trigger in your hand. So like the thing that pops up on your screen, whether it's going to your opponent or what, for priority, it prompts them, you want to activate this or not. So it's a hand trap. So then it filters out all the hand traps. Then we obviously can go for light, let's say. So let's look at all the light hand traps that are legal. So we obviously can see on the right side, when I scroll through, so you can see Effect Veiler. Very good hand trap. Very, very good. Gamma. Very, very good hand trap as well. I think Psyframe is also legal in this event. So Gamma is a good hand trap. Nibiru, for some reason, it's a light monster. So it's going to be a problem for us dark decks, because Nibiru is going to be a thing. Remember, because this is no Ash and no Maxi, so probably you're going to expect Nibirus. But that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. What else is here? You also have Ghost Ogre that can destroy a card in the field, but it has to be the direct chain to that. So yeah, be very careful. You also have Honest News, but I think this is banned. I think this is banned, eh? No, it's not. It's not banned, it's legal. Oh, flip. But the thing is, you can't play it in a hero deck, because I think most of the best heroes are dark, so you can't use Honest News. But I think there is another card called Dark Honest, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check. Oh, there's Honest for light monsters, and then there's Dark Honest for dark monsters. So that's also insane. What else is also hand traps here that are quite useful for light decks per se? They got Lancia. Are you serious? They got Lancia? So we can't banish for the turn? That's insane. Trick Stars, okay. Swordsman Radiant Light, okay. This also, if you're playing a ritual deck like Drytron, this is an Omni Negate. Well, not Omni Negate. Yeah, target on what's on the field. Yeah. So that's also a good disruption as well. What else is a good hand trap here? The Arcana Force for damage. You can discard this card, not once per turn, take no damage for that battle. Pretty good. What else is good? Yeah, all the side frames. Yeah, so they have pretty much the broken hand traps. This one, and that one. And if you go to dark monsters, obviously we know the bestials are banned. So obviously when we filter on this side, obviously it's not going to take into account the ban list, but Drifter is banned, all the bestials are banned. Lady Labyrinth at 1, so that also prompts on in the hand. Clue Clock is banned. The Furnitures are legal, and DD Crow. So I think if you're gonna be running a dark deck, probably run some DD Crows because it can also stop the effects in the graveyard as well. Because remember, it discards any card, or banishes any card actually from the graveyard, so it's actually pretty good. So probably 3, but I say at least 2 if you want to run a hand trap, we'll say. Thunder Dragon, Astrograph Sorcerer, Alistair the Invoker. It's a hand trap, yes, because it boosts attack on field. But the problem is Alistair the Invoker summons a light monster, so Alistair the Invoker cannot be used in this event because it defeats the purpose, right? It doesn't make sense to run Alistair the Invoker because you cannot go into your Macabre, which is a light monster. So Chaos Hunter is pretty good also. If they are a light deck that banishes cards, they can't banish if you summon Chaos Hunter, so pretty cool. We also have Skullmeister. When a card or effect in the card is activated in the graveyard, your opponent send this card to the grave, negate the effect, so that's pretty cool. Winter Cherry is not really prevalent because if you're playing against the opposite attribute, you're probably not playing the same deck, so don't run Winter Cherries. Not really worth it. What else? Dark Honest. So that's another honest version, but for dark. Wow, I think that's it. Those are the Karibos, guys. Just if you want to be a meme, run Spear Karibos or the regular Karibo. I think Spear Karibo, for those who know from Duel Links, this card is broken in Duel Links, so it was meta for a long time. So it's a normal. So there it's an ultra rare. So if you want to be a meme, just run Spear Karibo to be like, what? Spear Karibo? Who plays that card? You know? So yeah, that's a good option. Okay, so we don't pretty much have like all the broken hand traps apart from DD Crow. But yeah, it's a good indication of what obviously the meta is. What else is here? Let's check something. We can go by heroes. Let's check. Okay, so we got evil heroes. Yeah, that's fine. I think they're all dark, I think. No. Yeah. Okay, the Charmers don't really make sense because you can't summon the attribute monster, so the Charmers are useless. Zeus. So light monsters have Zeus. Interesting. So it's a board wipe for light monsters. So yeah, that's an advantage that we have. You're saying artifact site is lethal. Is that true? Let's check artifact site. Oh no, searching in the wrong place. Sorry, literally searching in the wrong place. Literally searching the wrong place. Artifact site. Oh, okay. This card is also legal. But the question is, how much access do you have to this card? Because normally it requires a setup. And as far as I know, let's check artifacts. Artifacts. Okay, so remember already. Oh, Dagda's a light. Okay. Light. Oh, so you can play artifacts. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. Because this turbos out this. But not really, because you need a card you need to destroy this card. And normally they'll use it with DPE. But DPE is a dark, so how is that gonna work? And you can't obviously do Baron de Fleur because it's a wind monster, so there's no Baron de Fleur. So how are you gonna to summon this card during the standby phase? So how are you going to get this card out during your opponent's turn? That is. So yeah, it's quite interesting. Yeah, I don't think that would be a viable option for those who are on an artifact side, but it's an option. Alright. So I think we kind of done with the site, I think. All right, let's get back to Master Duel. What other decks can we talk about? Psychic Imp Punisher. It's really impossible to summon this. Is there really a synchro deck that can summon this? Maybe, but again, the setup. Oh, this card is a light monster? The Skeletal Dragon Felgrand? No way. This card is insane, actually. But now it's a light monster, so you can't use it in zombies. Anyway, unfortunate, but it's fine. Someone will probably make it work. Xyz. Utopia. What do you guys think about Utopia? Is Utopia a good deck? Can they run? No, they can't. No. The Utopia cannot run. Can they? Where's Utopia? Number 39, Utopia. Okay. Hey man, how do you get these cards? How do you search the Utopia cards? Zexel. Let's see, where is this one? Rank up magic. Yeah, most of their cards are banned, eh? Yeah, it's good. I mean, the Xyz monsters are not, but aren't most of the level 4s like dark or something like that? So it's gonna be quite impossible to summon. Yeah, light. Okay, the Dragon Roar. Okay, so Utopia is a thing, but I don't know if the core setup requires dark monsters, because the actual deck is pretty much untouched, because all their monsters are here, so you could run Utopia if you wanted to. Okay, interesting. We can put that on the side just to know that we've acknowledged it. Oh, and by the way, guys, Dogmatica Punishment Target is a light monster, so again, don't sleep on Dogmatica. It can really surprise you. Yeah. I only use Utopia for going second with double or nothing. Yeah, pretty much it's just an OTK deck. And turn 1, it can summon Utopia Ray with a negate, but the negates are dark, so yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. But guys, we digress. Super Quant, light monster. I don't think it's playable because we run multiple attributes, so yeah. I mean, you guys know from the channel, I do play Super Quant as well. But yeah, you can see the core deck is pretty much non-light except for the level 7 and the level 1, so no worth playing that. Numeron. Numeron? No. Numeron you can't, because the Numeron wall is a dark monster. But realistically, do you need Numeron wall? Because the Numeron Xyz monsters are light machines, and you just need the field spell. Oh, okay. Oh, Galaxy Eyes. Galaxy Eyes? Light? Yes. Okay, guys, Galaxy Eyes is the way. Where's Galaxy Eyes? Where is it? Yeah, Galaxy Eyes. This is a perfect going second OTK deck. This deck is perfect. Galaxy Eyes. Who would have thought? And you know what the funny thing about Galaxy Eyes? We're missing the support for this deck, because that support is disgusting also. But this is also a pretty good deck also for the event as well. If you have all the cards to run the deck, you pretty much have all the Xyz, the light monsters. Yeah, you pretty much have full power Galaxy Eyes. I don't see any hits here. There's literally no detriment to the deck. Yeah, you can play Galaxy Eyes, guys. So Galaxy Eyes, I would say it's pretty good for going second, not for going first. So if you think about a going second deck, just like Utopia, I think Galaxy Eyes is another good option. So I've definitely put that there. The Photon Dragon. So yeah, you just need 2 level 8s. Ideally this and Afterglow Dragon with the number 62, and then you pretty much GG from there, because this does insane damage. But obviously the costs, because obviously you are and all that, but yeah, you can literally steal the opponent's monsters with this. And yeah, there's actually a card that you can run that makes all your monsters the same level. I think it's Queen's Knight or something like that. Queen's Knight Light or something. They can target a monster level 7 or higher, then all your monsters become the level that it is. So then you have level 8s for days. So that's nice. What else? Can you summon Nimron Dragon? Can you summon Nimron Dragon? We need the Draglubion though. I think it's a dark monster. I think it is. We'll check. Utopic Draco Future. It's a light monster, so pretty good. Two number monsters. So if you make Utopic F0, you can summon this as well. Pretty cool. Underworld Goddess is a light monster. Who would have thought? So yeah, pretty broken. But again, people's extra deck is gonna be a bit tight because obviously you've lost out on most of their targets. So summoning this card might be a bit problematic, but okay, let's come up. Firewall Dragon. I think most of the deck is pretty much non-light or dark, so code talkers and stuff, but okay. Selene, probably good in Dark Magician. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm talking nonsense. It's a light monster. You can't summon it in Dark Magician. Air Mage, not really, because again, the archetype is mix of light and darks. I mean, yeah, they do have light monsters, but I mean, look at that. Their whole deck is done. So they only have the Synchros and the Link, which is sad because I actually could have played this, but okay. Yeah. Then obviously have your normal engine cards, you know, your Monster Reborns, Regekis, Silent Mining. I don't know why it's in here. Neo's Fusion. Okay. Talents is still good. Okay. Super Poly is still good though. Super Poly is still good. So don't think that people will not play Super Poly. They probably will if they're playing a fusion deck. So board breaking, of course. Obviously Impermanence, maybe there. Yeah, they limited Big Welcome and they limited Solemn Judgment, which is interesting. So you probably just run Solemn Strike then, or Solemn Warning. Sacred Beast, are they? Yeah, they got all their cards hit because they conflict with each other. So I was gonna say, okay, maybe run that. Bestial Albert, the Dark Monsters are gone, so that's useless. Yeah, I think what other light decks are good? A Drytron. Someone mentioned Drytron. Is Drytron at full power? Let's check. Drytron. So Drytron is pretty much, what do they have access to? So they don't have this. This is a water. They don't use this. They have the Fafnir, which is still broken. They have the Meteor Drytron, which is ritual summoning all their plays. They still have the Cyber Angel. They still have the Herald. Oh, okay. Wait, let's check this. Fairy Monsters Light. Let's check this out. Diviner. Yeah, Diviner the Herald's still here. Oh, don't tell me this card is legal. Herald of Ultimateness? Yo, Drytron. Okay, so Drytron and Dogmatica are the decks that you don't want to face. I'm going to say that now, because they are just going to pop up these negates and disruptions that you can't even out it. Because you don't have Maxi Ash and all that stuff. Is Droplet going to be a thing? I think Droplet is probably going to be a thing like to board break or Dark Ruler. But still, that's going to be like a lot of effort. Droplet? Yeah, Droplet's still legal, but I mean, yo. Okay. So, Drytron. Rytron's a thing. Rytron is a deck. Let's put the Thuban there, because that's the main card. So Drytron's a thing, and yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty powerful because it seemed like Herald of Ultimateness, and I assume the Perfection's also there. But okay, yeah, early season flashback. Like, and you know what's funny about Drytron players? There was actually a way that they could always go first. And I think there was like a hack or something that they would actually find a way to always go first, because you would never see a Drytron player going second because they suck going second. They're only good going first. So they in the early season of Master, like literally, if you ever finished Drytron, you never went first against them. You always somehow, the coin toss, they're able to manipulate it to always go first, because of course when they go first, they set up all their Omni Negates. They set up a Masquerina. They set up a Apollo USA on top of the Ultimateness, and you can't out it, because if you have fairies in the hand, which they had the Ava, adding monsters, they had the Herald of Orange Light, which was not banned at that point. It was, I think, it was at 3. Now it's at 1. They had way too much going on. Drytron was just a problem deck, like back in the day. So. Yeah, but I think there was a hack. That's why people were playing it more. But I think now they patched it, so I don't think there's that viable going, like, to actually manipulate going first. Because that's what made the deck kind of broken, is that the players somehow knew how to go, like, to always win the coin toss, so they were always guaranteed to go first. And you know, when they go first, they have so many like the shops, because all these cards tribute themselves to summon and then they do something. So you don't really know what to negate. Usually you say, okay, negate the Herald, but then they have follow-up. So what do you do? So, yeah. So Drytron. Interesting. What else? What other light decks are we missing out that could be broken that we're not talking about? Is Stun decks viable? I don't know. Dragon Maid definitely not viable because they have different attributes. We spoke about Thunder Dragon. They don't have any targets because it's Light and Dark. What else? Yang Zing. No, but they also mix of attributes, so that's not gonna work. Cyber Dragon. Unfortunately, Cyber Dragon themselves can't play the Dark monsters, but they could play Infinity, but I'm sure other decks can summon Infinity better than Cyber Dragon, so that's an option. We spoke about Exorcister already, so I just put them there. What else can we run? What else? What other deck am I missing? That's a light monster, a light based deck. That is interesting. Sideframe, Runic. No. Is Runic legal in this event? Because Runic Tip I see is legal here. Wait, hold on. Let me check something. Okay, so the Gary and the Freaky are banned because they're dark monsters, but the Moonin and the Huggin are light monsters. And Runic Fountain is legal. And everything else. So it's pretty much a Runic deck that's going to deck you out. Wow. Konami seems to never learn. Really, because they're probably going to find a way to make it a stun-based version. They'll just be spamming out these cards because they're not once per turn. And yeah. Runic is a thing, guys. So let's just put them here. Runic Fountain is legal, so therefore Runic is going to be there. What else did we forget about? I think that's it. Okay, obviously the punks you can't play because mix of earth and lights and dark, so definitely no. Yeah, don't know. The Light Swans. I mean, Light Swan. Can you play Light Swan? You can, because Because remember, the Twilight Swans are darks, but the Light Swans are lights. So you can play Light Swan because you have access to Judgment Dragon. Punishment Dragon is different, so you can play Light Swan if you want to. So let's put Light Swans here. Where is this card? Judgment Dragon, yeah. So those want to play Light Swan, go for it. But I don't think it would be a popular deck to play though. Because remember, these events are all about making the quickest, gain the quickest wins as far as possible to get your gems as far as possible, and then you're done. Not stressing too much about crafting and all that. Because luckily there are budget options for both light and dark, but yeah. What else? I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. Yeah, the side frame you spoke about. You pretty much just run everything that's side frame and then you're good to go. Good thing Time Lords are not in, because Time Lords have different attributes and they're all banned. So yeah, well, except for this one. But yeah, this is used without all the Time Lords, so no Time Lord burn, which is nice. Dinos, not really. Dinos have mix of attributes, so again, not really worth it. And yeah, I think we've covered a bit of decks, so there's a lot of options. So realistically, if I were to play this festival, based on the cards I have, right? So this is from me, guys. I don't know about you, but for me, the decks that I can probably play from the light and dark side. So Runic, no. Pendulum Magician, no. I don't have enough cards. DDD, I don't have enough cards. Dark Clue, don't have enough cards. Labyrinth, I will only play it if I want to be like just relaxing on the ladder or something. I'm not gonna play like for ranked or whatever, so no. Galaxy Eyes, maybe, but probably not. Drytron, no. Light Swans, no. No for Dark World. Maybe Heroes. No Exorcister. No Tears. No Dynamorphia. I think no Branded. No Dragon Link. No Utopia. So I pretty much have 7 decks to work with. Well, practically 6, because Galaxy Eyes, I don't have all the cards, so yeah. And the thing is, it's only two light decks and 4 dark decks. But to be fair, I played Dark Magician before, and Dark Magician will always be Dark Magician. So I don't think people want to see Dark Magician again, because the only way people will want to see Dark Magician again is if Dragoon gets unbanned, and Dragoon will make Dark Magician 100% a better deck. This card here, this card is just broken beyond, like, you know, when you if someone told you to design a fusion monster that is untargetable, cannot be destroyed, and has and can inflict battle damage to your opponent by destroying a monster your opponent controls, and also is an army negate, and it's a permanent 100,000 attack every time you activate that effect, they'll be saying you're insane. This card is broken. So yeah, that's the only way Dark Magician becomes relevant. But maybe, so no, I will be playing Dark Magician again. I want to play something different. Heroes, I mean, Destiny Heroes people haven't seen, but it might be a good shot. Zombies might be a bit of a setup, but it can be doable, and Dogmatica definitely doable. So I think these 5 decks I'll probably give it a go, but my go-to probably is going to be this one. I think the Black Wings, because Black Wings I haven't showcased it enough, so this would be probably good for, you know, this festival to showcase the power of Black Wings, because Black Wings is good in ranked as well. Don't get it twisted that it's only good for festivals. Black Wings is also good in ranked, especially now with Chaos Angel coming in. Remember, Black Wings will only get better once you get the new support, like the Bestial Dispatter, which is the other Bestial monster, the Synchro. Then we can run Bestials, because Bestials at the moment are a kind of a good engine for us, but we can play Bestial Blackwing and it'll be even better. So I think showcasing the deck at full power will want people to play Black Wings more. Dogmatica, I mean, everyone knows what Dogmatica does. It's anti-extra deck, but it's good to play. And yeah, I like to showcase you guys my take on it. And then zombies, I mean, I played zombies before, you know, but again, different take on it. So I think I'll probably play Black Wings first, and then probably the heroes, and then probably Blue Eyes or Dogmatica maybe, but we'll see. But definitely the first deck I'm going to be building. So let's clear all of this. Let's do the deck building right now for Black Wings. So we know we're going to be in the Dark Festival. And then let's take this out. So we know Blackwing is the main way to go for us. The first deck I'm going to build. So what is a Blackwing deck? What is it made up of? Well, remember there was new support that came out, okay, in the structure deck. So new cards that were never released before. That pretty much made Black Wings a more consistent deck, because before, too many cards didn't have much synergy, because obviously their main monster, you know, the whole archetype around the cards are around Blackwing Dragon. It's not even a Blackwing, but yeah, they had to make a synchro monster that has Blackwing in its name, but it's not really a Blackwing, which is interesting. So they make cards that support Blackwing Dragon to make Blackwings playable. So yeah, and obviously you still have Full Armor Master, which is like your broken boss monster, but I think they realized they had to make cards to support Blackwing Dragon, because usually people were not summoning Blackwing Dragon in the Blackwing deck because it wasn't doing anything really. It was just gaining counters every time you take damage, and that's it. You just inflict that to your opponent and that's all. So now, with the support that they got, it makes it more consistent and more useful to use Blackwing Dragon, because now you can make a better boss monster, you know? So, how do you build Blackwings? Well, this is the core. So, Zephyros. Although the structure deck has 3, you only need 1. Because when I say 3, like, you're obviously going to buy the structure deck 3 times, because obviously some of the cards you would need 3 of, so you're going to buy 3 structure deck. So, for Blackwing, you only need 1 Zephyros. For this event, you might get away with 2, but we're talking about the core now, of course. So let's see what we can build into the core. Shanga is the out to most of your problem cards, because in the graveyard it's a destroy a card on the field. Simple. A face-up card, obviously. Once per duel effect, so you know a card is good if it's once per duel, and it's a free special summon if a monster on the field has 2,000 or more attack on your field or your opponent's field. So 1 is minimum. Then your engine cards. So the engine cards that get your combos going. This is obviously going to be triple Simoon, the Poison Wind. I mean, does anyone need an explanation of what this card does? This card searches Black Whirlwind and searches a monster on resolution. It's an extra normal summon, so it doesn't actually take away your normal summon for the turn. So this is pretty much your best, like, your best opening hand. If you have Simoon and a Blackwing, it's a 1.5 card combo. So it's insane. And what's the target you search for? You normally search for, where is it? Where is the card you search for? This card. Sudri the Phantom Glimmer. 3. Because on summon, this card will add a card that mentions Blackwing Dragon from your deck to your hand, except itself. Then also you can summon a tuner monster, a token, that's dark level 2. So, yeah. This card does a lot. Okay? And which cards mention Blackwing Dragon? Quite a few cards. Right? This one. This one. And the other monster that you will summon is the evolution of this one, because everyone remembers Value, the emblem of honor, which synchro summoned from the graveyard. Okay, but then they retrained it to summon from the deck, so it's like our branded fusion for Blackwing. This one, Vata, the emblem of wandering. So normally you will search off this one, or this one, or this one. Also, there are spell cards that search. So Black Feather Whirlwind also mentions Blackwing Dragon. So this one. Then you also have the Twin Shadow, the trap that also mentions Blackwing Dragon. So that's also a search target. So that's the nice thing about this one card. It searches many things. So a card that searches many things is very good in a deck because it makes the deck more consistent. So especially in this event where there's no Maxi, no Ash, it's always going to resolve unless they have an impermanence, but pretty much going to resolve. So three Sujri, 3 Vata, 3 of this Shamal. Okay, Shamal's good because it can place this card in the spell and trap zone, and then obviously you can revive back a monster from your grave to your hand when you summon a Blackwing monster or Blackwing Dragon. So it mentions Blackwing Dragon, so it can search. So pretty cool, right? So 3, 3, 3, and then obviously now because now it's an event now, you don't have to worry about maxis and ash blossoms, so you can max out your extension cards. So 3 Black Feather Whirlwind, 3 Black Whirlwind, because why not? This card is not once per turn. This is also not once per turn because this is a once per turn on a card. Now, when a card says once per turn, that's it. But if you have multiple copies of that card, you can activate it again. So your best case scenario, if you have 3 Black Feather Whirlwinds on the field, you can literally summon 3 monsters back. So it's like Infinite Monster Reborn, which is going to further extend into your combo plays, which is nice. So 3 of that, 3 of this. You only need 1 Twin Shadow. I don't think you need 2. It's unnecessary because you can rather put in other stuff that you need. What other Blackwing monsters do you want to run? Normally you would run extenders to assist with synchro summoning. So normally you would have to have an Orochi, the Squall. You would have a Hamatan, the Dust. These are all free special summons if you can control a Blackwing. So why would you not run it? You also need Chinook. This is our effect veiler for the deck. Okay. Because if you control Blackwing, also a search target for Blackwing Dragon as well. You can send a Blackwing Synchro monster or 1 Blackwing Dragon, and it will negate the monster's effect. That's all you need to know. But it's a quick effect if you control a Dark Synchro monster. So it's pretty nuts, right? So definitely 2, I would say. You can run 1, but why would you run 1? Rather run 2. Okay. You could argue you can run 3, but again, we're trying to see what flexible spots we have to put in other stuff. So for me, 2 is perfectly fine. Then you can also run extenders for, depending on what build you're playing. So if you're playing pure synchro build, then this is pretty much like what you can run. But if you want to play like the Xyz package, you obviously need enough level 4s to continue your play. So I like to always double up on extenders. So for example, Borrow the Spear, it's a free special summon, not once per turn. Same with Crystal Cracker Dawn, also free level 4 extender. I just run 2 of those. It's fine. You don't have to run them, but obviously because the build I'm gonna make, you don't have to run them, but you can definitely get rid of them. So long as you have level 4 extenders to go into your Xyz play, then you're good. Even using the tuner, Shamal and Sujri is also good, right? Or Black Feather Whirlwind or something. So that's also fine. So that is pretty much your core. What else is going to be useful here? That can be useful actually. In the main deck. What else is good in the main deck? I think that's it. That's it for the core. So again, there are other Blackwing cards here, but usually there was no real synergy with these other cards. But now these are like your main cards. So it's pretty cool, right? You could also run Steam the Cloak, but again, it's a level 3 tuner. So unless you're running a level 7 in your extra deck, for this event specifically, I'm not going to be running level 7, so I don't need any level 3s because I like level 4 tuners and level 2s because that will make me my even numbers: level 6, level 8, level 10. So that's the ratios I'm looking for. So no level 3 tuners. Unfortunately, but if you want to run it, you can run 1. Is all you need. You don't need more than that. Then in terms of the flex spots, what can we run in the main deck? So normally for consistency, I can run a small world engine, so 2 assault synchron and the Radiant, which is the Kaiju. Kaiju. Pretty good in defense because it can remove problem monsters, and it's a small target. So how does small world work in Blackwing? I think people don't understand how small world works normally, but pretty much small world works like a bridge. There's a monster you want to search in your deck, but you need a monster that has a similar stat, attribute, or level, or whatever, right? Or type. Okay, so it's attribute, attack, defense, or type. Okay, but the problem is that monster must be the second card you reveal in your deck. So the monster in your deck that you reveal, that will be the bridge to the monster you want to search. So for example, if I have a Blackwing in hand, right? Let's say I have First Crack of Dawn, right? And I want to get some Moon. Okay, you see both of them are dark wing beast monsters. So the bridge, when I activate small world, cannot be a wing beast. It has to be something else that shares a similar attribute, attack, or defense, or level. So in this case, which monsters share the same attribute, level, attack? So for our case, for our purposes for Blackwing, your main thing is dark. Anything that is a similar attribute to dark, that's our small world bridge. So what is our small world bridge? It's Kaiju, because it's a fiend, not a wing beast, and Assault Synchron because it's a machine and it's a dark. So the only thing that shares common attribute is dark. So any Blackwing plus Assault Synchron, which you reveal in the deck, is going to give you your Summon. The same thing if you have Assault Synchron and you reveal a Kaiju, you also get Summon as well. Because the only attributes that are common between the three are all dark. So that's how small world works in this deck. So for consistency, you can run 3 small world, right? You can also run Allure of Darkness, but the challenge is you might lose out on your core combo pieces. So either small world, right, or Allure of Darkness. So I normally go for Allure of Darkness, but then people say no, rather search for something else, right? Okay, so it's fine. You can run small world in this. Okay. You can also run one less extender, so you can run maybe one Kaiju, 2 Assault Synchron. But Assault Synchron also is a nice extender as well because it's a free tune on field, and you can use it for synchro plays. So the argument, maybe you can run 1 Kaiju, but I run 2 because I like to banish 1 for small world, and then I still have 1 in the deck in case I need to use it for something. Or I can search another one next turn if I need to. Then what else? You could run Monster Reborn as a flex option. Where is this Monster Reborn? Yeah, you could run Monster Reborn in the deck, you know, to further extend your play. So I'm gonna try it in this event. Now board breakers, evenly matched. Evenly matched. This one, at least 2, right? You can run 3, but I mean that might be pushing it. I don't think you'll even need 3. But yeah, that's good enough. And then there's other 2 spots. So I mentioned DD Crow, right? So probably in this event, if it's going to be prevalent that people have cards in grave, they're going to have broken effects. So I'll probably run 2 DD Crow, and that will pretty much be my 40 card deck if I had to run it. You know, if I had to cut something to maybe fit in impermanence, maybe I can cut 1 small world, 1 feather whirlwind, and then I can go impermanence, because Called by the Grave not going to be really prevalent because there's no Maxi, no Ash, so you can run impermanence if you want to. So, or you can cut one of these level 4s, or you can cut an Assault Synchron, but either way I think it should be fine. Then your extra deck, where is your extra deck? So extra deck can be quite flexible. So your core obviously is 4 Armor Master, 1. You don't need more than 1, right? Then you need Silverwind the Ascendant. You know me summon this off your Twin Shadow. You can pop 2 cards on the field. You also need your Nothing the Starlight. This gives you the extra normal summon. So you'll get back your Sudri from the effect of Shamal in grave. Then you can normal summon again and search again. So you're pretty much searching all the time to get certain combo pieces that you need, and then you go from there. Then you need 2 Barrier Storm. 2 Barrier Storm is all you need, because obviously, as you know, this will give you either a monster engrave to manipulate its level, so you can go for a synchro plays, and also it's a nice effect when you have it on field, because if you destroy a monster by battle, you can banish a Blackwing and then summon that monster to your field in defense position. So you can use that monster that you destroyed for your synchro plays, which is quite nice. Then also run. What else can you run? Obviously, where is this card? Where's Blackwing Dragon? Where is it? Where is it? Not even here. Where is Blackwing Dragon? Let's search it. Where is Blackwing Dragon? So all the dark monsters, dark synchros, where are they? Alright, dark synchros. So Heart Dragon, Archfiend Abyss, that's an easy one out because we have Orochi. So this plus Blackwing Dragon is a combo. So you run 2 Blackwing Dragon, 2 Barrier Storm, because 2 of those give you this monster here, Blackwing Assault Dragon. Can either be synchro summoned normally by requiring a synchro tuner, or you can special summon it by banishing 1 tuner synchro monster and 1 Blackwing Dragon, which is normally this one and this one. So definitely 3 off. Okay, you can get away with 2, but remember Masquerade is at 1. Assault Dragon is at 3. He deals burn damage every time activate a monster effect. So that's practically 2100 damage. So that's 4 monster effects that they can activate, and then they're done. 2 is even better because it puts them under pressure basically. Then we also run. What else do you run in the Blackwing deck? Where is it? Where's that card? Draco Berserker. Always a good card to run. It's a generic level 8. Can banish a monster when it activates a monster effect, and it can gain attack when it destroys a monster by battle, and it can attack 2nd in a row, which is pretty insane. And it's a permanent attack boost, so why would you not run it? Then we can run Chaos Angel, just for the battle protection effect. Because obviously we can't use the light synchro monster unaffected effect, but dark, we can obviously synchro summon this with dark. So therefore our monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. So it's pretty insane. Then now we have 13 cards in the extra deck already. So now your Xyz package. So this is what I would run. So where is Xyz? Dark. So where's Arc Rebellion and Raiders Night? So that's my 15. Okay. So this would be my Blackwing. So Blackwing Festival. So this is the Dark Festival. So this is so if I had to select Dark, this would be the deck I would select. I think it's pretty good. Obviously I might change up the ratios depending on what happens, but we can even do a test game if you want to. We can go into casual and see how the deck performs, what combos we can make, and see how it goes. And then to see how what the deck does, especially with the Chaos Angel and all that, so we can see what the deck does. So I think that's okay. Who knows? I might even bump it up to 50 cards depending on how I feel, because I'm comfortable with running 50 card and 60 card decks. But if you feel like no, you don't want to go into 50, 60 card, then 40 is just fine. This is pretty much your 40 card board that you can run. So yeah. So let's see. Let's obviously change some accessories here, just to make it look nice and par. Run this. Dual forward, run that. Yeah, just do that. Okay, cool. Then we're done. Okay, so we can go into casual. There's no point going into rank because I don't want to mess up my rank. We've been doing quite well, so I don't want to go D-rank again now to D3 because we worked so hard to get to that point. So yeah, we're gonna go into casual match, because apparently casual match is like ranked. People have told me they're running into catch steerers and all that stuff running around. So yeah, it's ridiculous. So it'll be a good test as well, because remember, Maxie's in there, Ash is in there. So even if you get Ash and those things, what can this deck do? Let's see, right? So we have like 1 or 2 games, and then we can, we can take it from there. So yeah, hope you guys are learning something, because obviously these are the decks that we've discussed. What are the best ones for light, best ones for dark? So you got some options. So I've come up with my ideas of decks that I'm going to be playing. So you might come up with something different. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to do either a stream or just do regular gameplay, where I post the clips and then I make a deck profile and then that's it. Or you want me to actually stream the event, because I don't mind streaming the event actually, so not an issue. So we're going first here, and let's see what our hand is currently. Oh, okay. So our hand is pretty okay-ish. Not the best hand in the world, but it could be better. It really could be better. So what can we do here? Well, we have this, and we have Giddy Crow. Not really useful right now, so we actually can't do anything. So what we can do, we can just normal summon this. What do they have? Something? No. The usual maxi. Even in casual match, they love their maxi. But okay. We didn't draw the best hand, but I believe we can still do something with this hand, so let's just see what they put. Remember, we're not really worried about our rank or anything. We're just saying what the deck can do. So obviously now we had a bad hand. Now remember, every deck you can break. Even the best decks like Kashira, Sprite, and everything, they break. So yeah. So we're playing against Sword Soul, it seems like. So Sword Soul's gonna be going ham on us. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what they can do. Moye, my girl Moye. Gonna add a worm. Oh, not add a worm. Gonna reveal a worm, summon a token. You guys know the drill about worms. So, yeah. Now I could go into the actual like duel room and actually look for a duel room with the event rules, but obviously now I just want to see what the deck does without that, just to have a test of waters to see what's happening. So yeah, obviously we unfortunately drew a bad hand, so it is unfortunate, but it's okay. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if they put up a good Sword Soul turn 2, because turn 2 usually is an OTK, so we have to see what they do. Let us see what they can do. Yep. So the Long Young's going to activate. Do all the shenanigans. Yep. Alright, so what are you going to banish? Worm. Okay, can do that. It's fine. Okay. So he's acting like he's going turn 1, but should be going for game. I don't know. Or maybe he is going for game. Let's see. Like he's actually, yeah. Okay. Interesting. So obviously we know Sword Soul's not going to be in the event because they obviously have a mix of attributes. So, oh, are you serious? You going Protoss on me? That's what I'm saying, guys. This is why we need festivals, because you see, if we didn't have festivals, people will just be doing their own thing, summoning Protoss, summoning nonsense. Oh, what? Kaya? Oh, because you haven't normal summoned. Oh, okay, smart. Okay. Is it really? Do we still have a chance? Actually, let me see. Just doing the math. What is he gonna summon? What is he gonna summon? Okay. Or should I just skip to the next game, because I can literally do that, because I don't want to obviously like sit here and wombo combo, nothing's really gonna happen. I mean, it probably has lethal, but okay. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. I think we can just skip this. We know what's gonna happen. Because people are trying hard in casual. That's what I'm saying. People, I was surprised when people were saying that people were like trying hard in casual. I can see why. Like literally, they're playing as if they're playing ranked, which is weird because it's supposed to be casual. Like, hey, not trying too hard, you know. But you know, people they do it for their own things. So yeah. All right, let's see. Hopefully, get a better hand or something. I don't know, or a good going second hand. All right. All right. This is a hand. This is a hand. This is a hand. This is what we call a god tier hand. Shanga as well. That's insane. Wait, what? Retaliating C. This this card is ridiculous. It searches Maxi. That's all you need to know about this card. It searches Maxi. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Anything exciting? Okay, Shamal. Okay. Black Feather Woven. Okay. Normally we'll be disappointed, but we actually do have targets, so. Hey, yo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This guy's milling his entire deck. What's happening? 60 card. Naturia. What? What is he running? Anything nice in the grave? Okay, we got a. Okay, we kind of screwed a bit. Really, actually. But we got Black Woven, which is nice. So we got double Black Woven, which means double search. So we're not too bad. Wait, what? What? Are you serious? This guy milled 2 maxis. What is he gonna shuffle? Let's see what he's gonna shuffle. Let's see. Because people are trying always to search maxi. Because it's like, oh, I need to win the game if I don't have maxi. What? Why are you shuffling that? Is that a threat card to you? Oh, grass. Ooh. Oh, geez, they're playing this card. Well, this card is busted. Oh, grass. Okay, so they're playing 60 card. Naturia, Vernisolf. What even is this deck? It's like a mix of everything. I see Vernisolf, I see Naturia, I see insects. What's going on? Okay. All right. Come on, Mascarino. Why am I not surprised? I am not surprised. Yay! I searched Maxi. I'm so good at the game. Wow! I'm so happy I searched Maxi. Wow! I must be god tier at the game. I can search Maxi. Yeah, guys. This is the reality of Master Duel. People are relying so much on getting Maxi in their hand because they feel, oh, I can't play the game if I don't have Maxi. Well, there it is. That's why we have events where we say, okay, no Maxi, what can you do? Yeah. So yeah, interesting. They're milling the entire deck just for what? To set up negates? Okay. All right. Well, she's probably gonna summon a monster that I can't use spells, probably, or something. Because this one is a. What? Is that it? Okay. So what is the inboard? Three Naturia Blessings are in the grave, so useless. The Naturia Sacred Trees are all in the grave. No, one of them is. Oh, two of them are. Like, what description do they have? They have this one that will summon monsters, okay. This is double monster negate because this will send cards from deck to grave. Okay. So let's see if we can play through this. Because I know there's maxi in their hand, so there's no point. Like, you know what card you have in your hand, so I could potentially deck you out if I could, but let's see. Okay. Okay. Spell activates a spell trap card. Okay. Luckily, Simoon places, so it doesn't. Okay. Let's bait out a negate. Yep. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's fine. We got Blackwing, Crystal Dawn, normal summon, yep. Okay. That's fine. What are you summoning? Like, what are you doing? Let's see, what can we search for? What? This is spell trap card, this is nothing. What do you search for? Black Feather Whirlwind? I think we just want to bet out the negate, eh? What do you think? Because if I add this, you will just negate it anyway. So I think let's just bait out that negate. Wait. Oh, are you serious? My Wolverines are in the. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We got options. We got options. We got options. Let's do this. We chain Jamal. We add back 3. Or we can go Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. We could do that if we add back the. Yeah, let's add back this. You're gonna negate that? Ugh, these people are crazy, man. They negate the wrong things. Masquerena, okay, fine. It literally doesn't matter what you summon. Whatever you want. Okay. Okay, Congress is fine. Fine. That's literally fine. Okay. You are let's see. Unaffected, okay, it's fine. This guy's weird. But anyway. Again, another example of Underworld Goddess doing a. What? What? Maxi in the. What are you doing? What is this guy doing? Refilling his hand. Okay, interesting. What? What was the... What? I'm so confused. He just wasted his maxi like that? Okay. Okay. Oh, this is gonna steal my monster. Oh no. It's... Oh, okay. Oh, flip. I'm done. Well, Underworld Goddess again, saving the day. I'm not surprised there. I can't write the script, guys. Underworld Goddess, it literally prevents me from doing the plays because I can't do anything. I've played World in the Gates, but I try, so I can't do anything about that. So, but the opponent was playing a weird deck anyway, so I don't know what's going on. But obviously in the festival, it's not gonna be like this, obviously, because we're obviously doing it in casual match where everything is legal. So I wouldn't really stress too much about, oh, you're saying now the deck's not doing anything. Well, remember, people are having options. There's no Naturia and stuff like that in the festival, so yeah, definitely not gonna be. Okay, good hand. Good. We have Sujri, we have Vata, so all we need to search for is Shema. Whoa, Fenrir, okay, Kastira. Why is casual so, like, similar to ranked? I'm just out of curiosity, like, what's going on? Like, why is it so... Okay. Interesting. Oh, damn, okay. Double Simoon and evenly matched, okay. Alright. Interesting. Dracosack? Whoa. Is it Auroradon Turbo? Yes, it is. Yep, it's fine. This is literally Castira. Like, that's literally all they're doing now. They're just making Auroradon combo. Like, that's pretty much it, just spamming that because it's an easy rank 7 engine. So that's it. This feels like ranked. Like, what's going on? What? Okay, so while this card has tokens, it can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. Okay. Max C. What? Once per turn, destroy a card on the field. What? What? Huh? Brew. What did we just watch? Huh? This guy thought it was Auroradon. Are you serious? This guy can't be serious. He just... Yo. Anyway. What was that? Interesting. Yo, that was funny. That was funny. Anyway. Keep going second. No, but then people are just doing these weird boards, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Good. Good hand. Good hand. Very good hand. You can definitely do something with this. Dinos. Okay. Can Dinos summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno? Yep, Miscellaneousaurus is not legal because it's a fire monster, so Dinos were definitely not going to be playable in this event. Although Ultimate Conductor Tyranno is a light monster, so it will kind of clash with his deck a bit because you see it's got dark, got this, got quite a few things. So yeah. Okay. So it's pretty much Dino's full combo. So enjoy the spectacle, because that's what combo decks do. Wombo combo. But some of them might pay the price for it if you're not careful. Okay. Check Wyvern, okay. Alright. Okay, baby. Pop the baby, that's what they call it, pop the baby. Pop the baby. Alright. Babe, pop the other baby. Okay. Alright. Step Wyvern. Okay. Sprite Elf. Okay. Interesting. Rarely see Sprite Elf in the Dino deck, but okay. Wow. Dr. Tyranno. I can easily search a kaiju, so yep. That's gonna be outed very, very, very soon. So I think the goal here is probably going to be to summon 2 level 4s on the field. Hopefully playing through all the negates. It's probably Burrowload, Savage. Yep. Typical negates. So generic, eh? Yeah. Can you play in any deck. Okay. And probably Dolk Lagia. Okay, Lagia, okay. Okay, so untrapped, okay. Wait, what? Oh, a Dino to pop with Tyranno. Okay, smart. Okay. Perfect board. Alright, nice. Nice. Okay. Did he wow, where were you like previous turn? Anyway, let's small world. No. Level 2. Oh, the baby's a level 2. Okay. I kind of need these pieces. So I'm gonna go with this. Use Assault Synchron. And I'm gonna search for a kaiju. Get rid of your negates. Anyway. Literally a waste of time, but anyway, it's fine. Let's see what we can do. Sudri. Negate. Doesn't it allow it? search for this. What? Okay, so we're gonna add the miscellaneousaurus. Protection, I think. Yep. Not that it does anything, but okay. Okay. So I don't have any plays. Oh well. Like I said, guys, we're doing it in casual. We're not doing it in the actual festival rules. So obviously, you're probably thinking like, okay, what's happening here? Like, nothing really, because you're just getting destroyed every time. Well, yeah, because of course we were playing in the normal mode. So, yeah. And obviously, this would have been like obviously easier choice to kaiju, but it's okay. It's alright. He's got damage. He's got damage. Masquerina, of course. Masquerina. Sprite Elf, you love to see it. Yep. Access code. Wow. Amazing. Wow. So good at the game. Wow. Wow. Hello. I have good news. I made it to platinum with penguin ice shades. Nice. Now you must get to diamond. That's the next thing now. Get to diamond. That's the next phase. Well done. Okay. It's fine. Like, that's fine. We were really gonna lose anyway, so it's okay. It's fine. Literally trying our casual match, and it feels like ranked. It's so sad. Eh? Is this Master Duel? Is that what it's kind of coming to now? Master Duel is like just like okay, ranked and casual are no different. Just that you don't have ranks to deal with, but people are still playing like we're playing ranked, which is quite sad because they're trying really hard. Like, okay. And why are we going second every time? That's also the thing I don't like. We're going second too many times. And it also puts people off as well, because, yeah. Going second is not nice. Going first? Wow, interesting. Okay, maybe they're playing going second deck, I don't know. Alright. Are you sure? Because everyone is literally playing like ranked. I promise you, like we were just playing ranked earlier. We were playing Tillerman, we were playing Castira, we were playing whatever. Here also, like what's going on? I don't understand. Like why? Even if Castira is people are also playing Castira in casual match as well. So I don't know why people are going crazy on that, but okay. Okay. It's okay, we digress. Let's just get our searches so we know we're not getting Ash or something, so it's fine. Because clearly he's got Maxi, Ash, everything, so the usual stuff. Okay, let's go for our Bata. And then we're gonna get a second. Or do we get Twin Shadow? No, we can get the second Black Feather Whirlwind. Always nice to have two, and then we can use this. Yep. And they use the effect of this. Yep. Lancia. You can and you're saying people are on this and they okay with this. Like, this is not okay. Like, this is supposed to be casual mode. You're not supposed to be trying that hard. Like, people are playing as if they're playing ranked, which is just weird. It's so weird. So now I can't banish now because that is a thing. But it's okay. We don't really need to banish much anyway. Let's see what we can do without banishing. Okay. For the double feather whirlwind. Okay. Okay. Use Zephyros. Return this one because this one is going to do that. Okay. Okay. Gonna make Berea Storm. Okay. Berea Storm. And get back to this some What do you have? A Bastille? Seriously? You can't banish, so why are you trying? A fake Vader? Okay. That's actually good for me because I can summon Chaos Angel or Full Armor Master very easy now, so okay, thanks for that. Thanks for that. Dude, like, you think that's gonna do something? That does absolutely nothing. Okay, we're gonna go. What are we gonna go? We're gonna use this. Distribute this. You have another Veiler for me? What do you have? Another Veiler. You'll love to see it, eh? Well, to be fair, he's drawing it because of me summoning so many times, so yeah. Anyway. Again, does nothing. Because I can do this. Pretty much, wait, hold on. Wait. Let's just see this now. So this one. And this. Chaos Angel. Now we obviously can't banish because of Lancia, because I would have made 2 Assault Dragons, but it's okay. Good luck, opponent. Let's see what you can do. If you have an evening match, you are the GOAT. But because I gave it to you because of my Maxi, or your Maxi rather, so yeah. Battle phase, yeah, evening match, of course. Of course they have it. Of course they do. Of course they do. But I let them draw it. Totally fine. Totally fine. I have another Assault Dragon waiting for you, so don't think you are done. Sky Striker. Oh, okay. Sky Striker. Ooh, wow. Great. Okay. Okay. So they come back next turn anyway, so what are you doing? Okay. What can Sky Striker do with all the cards they have in their hand? Because it's funny, because people would think, oh, Maxi, if I have like 20 cards I can play. Sometimes you actually can't play if you draw bricks and stuff, so. And also it's main phase too, so what are you doing? Like earlier on stream, the guy, the first game we had was that tournament player drawing like 30 cards and he still could not do anything. He wasted all his negates and everything because it doesn't mean you're gonna win like automatically. If you don't know what if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna have a chance. Okay. Shuffle 5, draw 2. Okay, that's fine. All hand traps. Why am I surprised? If you like, I can show you my duel with penguins. Yeah, we can do that. You must just give me your ID, then I can do it. We can review the duel, because I know a bit of Ice Jades, how they work, and penguins too, but the mechanics of being face down and all that stuff, so, yeah. Oh, the shark cannon. Okay. They'll probably target one of the Berea Storm. Huh? What? Why would they banish that? That's like the worst card to banish because I already used the effect already. What are you doing? I already used the effect of... Did I use the effect of Zephyros? No, I didn't. No, I did. So why did they banish that? Interesting. Interesting. Well, he's gonna be in trouble because my monsters are coming back, and I'm gonna summon Assault Dragon. So yeah, let's see what happens, guys. Oh, he's got double. Okay, there we go. Banish the Berea Storm. Yep. Okay. So they all Sky Striker spells, I assume. Okay. So here's the thing, guys. Sky Strikers have a big weakness. All their spells work if you have no monsters in the main monster zone. We have a Kaiju in hand. So all of his spells are not going to work. Unless he has Imperm. Okay, I got your ID, so we'll look at that. Of this. Oh, speaking of Imperm. Nope. Literally offline. Of course, Maxi, of course. Of course. Of course. What do we have? You see, it's not that I can't play through Maxi. The problem is he's obviously taken up my one out, which is interesting. But fortunately, this card here is gonna come back. This is temporarily banished. So if I just do nothing, then that should be good. So I'll set this one and end phase. Okay, that's fine. You can banish it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine by me. Chaos Angel is here. He has to link off that Kaiju, otherwise his spells are dead. Okay. Okay. Can't activate that. He has to get rid of a monster, but he can't. He has to link off. There we go. Link off. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Why would you do that? Celine maybe or something? Okay. Yeah, Celine access code. Okay. All right. Okay. Access code. He'll probably use one of his spells to steal my monster. So I'm totally predicting that. Yeah. Multi-roll. Why would you add that? Oh, to prevent me from chaining or something, but you already have the advantage already, so okay, yeah. As I predicted, guys, you'll take my monster. Like, it's so predictable. That's what I'm saying, and people are saying casual is supposed to be casual. I don't think so. Maxi and all that is not casual. That is literally saying I'm trying hard, because like, okay, you won, and then what happens? Nothing happens. So all right, well, I guess I just have to maybe do it in the festival, because clearly casual is not even casual, it's ranked. But okay. All right, let's put this ID in here, at least to end off the stream a bit. It's getting a bit late for me here. So, is this you? Confirm if this is you. If your ID matches what that's on the screen, yeah. Yes, okay. All right, let's. Whoa, 80 followers. Okay. Well, there we go. Another one. Which one is it? Is it the one on top? Or is it which one? Which one is it? Let me check. How do we know which one it is? Let's see. The first one. Okay, let's see. So this is another Viewers Duel. The first one. All right, let's see. It's supposed to be Penguin Ice Jades. Ooh, nice. Okay, so let's analyze what his hand is. So, this card, on special summon, can target a monster your opponent controls, return to the hand. And if its card leaves the field by battle or card effect, you can also do the same thing. One card. So, on special summon, your monster get back to the hand. If it leaves the field, anything, return a card to the hand. Nice. This one, when it's flipped, again, the same thing. Target your card, opponent controls, return to the hand. This one, free special summon. So probably, I think I know what you're gonna do. But let's see. Maxi. Oh, Ash. Okay. Sacred Beast, though. Okay. That's smart. Ash first and then Maxi. Okay, cool. Should potentially shut down his plays. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. So why would he... Oh, he literally had nothing. Okay, great. So probably Tremora. Yep. He doesn't control a Sacred Beast, so why is he activating this? Interesting. Shouldn't be activating that. Yep, back to the hand. Okay, cool. Got a level 3 tuner, non-tuner. It's gonna synchro summon into the Deep Sea Prima Donna. Is that a good play though? Because just out of interest sake, you need to have this card will only be good if you have cards in your opponent's banish zone. Then you could have summoned a monster from the deck. Because usually I wouldn't summon this card if you don't have cards in your opponent's banish zone. So that's maybe a tip from me. If you're running this synchro monster, I like to summon it when I have opponent's monsters banished, or you have a card that you can summon, then you know you can synchro further still, because it has a pretty good effect. Because if you synchro with the card, obviously the monster cannot be targeted by monster effects, but now at the moment it's just a 1500 Vito doing nothing. But nonetheless, let's see what happens. In phase, yeah. I would have put it in defense though, but okay. It's fine. Okay, Pot of Prosperity, of course. Top of deck. Oh, it is a Sacred Beast deck. Yes, it's not a Sprite deck, it's Sacred Beast. Yeah, normally before people were running this opening of Spirit of the Gates to get the level 2 as part of the Sprite engine, but now obviously now the game has advanced so much that now you don't even need that. The Melfi Sprite variant is just the best one, so people don't run the Sacred Beast engine anymore. Alright, so not bad. Ooh, this card, Penguin Squire. There we go. So okay, so now you have something. Okay, cool. Now you can, you know, do something, because now you see, now you have banished cards in your opponent's graveyard, so now you can return a card, either add to your hand or special summon. So pretty good. Summon the Diva, nice. Or no, adding the Diva. Okay, cool, nice. Yeah, normal summon, gonna special summon a level 3 from the deck. Yes, you're running this engine, perfect. I love this engine. This engine is great. This and that. This plus the Gunards is either a 1-card level 7, which is this, or a 1-card level 8, and this is perfect. Perfect. I assume you're gonna go level. Okay, gonna use the modulation on that, and gonna summon Gumir Adrian. Okay, nice. So now we cannot be targeted by monster effects. Cool. Whoa. Hold up. Why did you activate this? Why did you activate this effect in response in the direct chain to this? Because remember, it's gonna banish your own card also. So why would you do that? Okay, anyway. But I would never do that, because I feel the risk of always saying yes. So yeah, I only use it on my opponent's turn. I will never use it on my turn. So yeah, nonetheless, it's fine. Any card they activate, no. You do not do this. You wait for the normal summon, and then you banish. Okay. You don't know what they're going to be adding. So whatever the effect they activate, get rid of it. Let's see. All right. Maybe you're cooking something. Let's see. So what are you adding? Yeah, there's a level 2. Well, Beckoning Beast. Okay. Normal summon additional set. Okay. That's just going to be summoning now the Haman, which is a problem. Okay. In phase. So now you can only attack that monster. Okay. And now, remember, since there's a Sacred Beast on the field now, every time you special summon or normal summon a monster, they're gonna get land points. So let's see what you do. Okay, tribute the Diva, summon 2 penguins from the deck. Okay, nice. On special summon, return to the hand. Ooh, okay. Oh, nice. Okay. I see what you did there. Nice. Synchro summon into the Penguin Brave. Ace card in the deck. You know it. On synchro summon, can special summon a penguin from the deck. And if a penguin's effect activated, you can special summon this card face down. And you can. Okay, target a face it up, synchro again into Coral Dragon. Okay, you're definitely cooking. Okay. Alright. Reborn the Penguin. Discard a card, destroy. Nice. Synchro into Psychic and Punisher. Okay. Now we're cooking something. Okay. Alright. And have we normal summoned? Yes, we have. We've normal summoned already. So what are we going to use? Banish the effect. And I think there's lethal damage. No, it's not. It's not. It's not lethal damage. Why did he not take damage? Interesting. Wait. What? Oh, yes. This is a good target. Yes, banish that. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yeah, they're done. Yeah, they are done. Interesting. Okay. Nice. Nice duel. So what are the takeaways from this duel? So what I liked about the duel was the deep sea engine. Okay, to turbo out into Gamia. That was pretty nice. So this, where is this card? Yeah, this, they get to the Gennards. Gennards will banish cards up to the water monster control. Level modulate. So usually the engine you will go is Deep Sea Diva, Gennards, make a level 7. Because you're going to banish, obviously have cards banished because you use the Gennard's effect. Then you're going to summon the Prima Donna. Prima Donna going to return a card to the deck, either add to a special summon, and then either get a level 3. Normally get the Ice Jet Adrian, the level 3, add an Ice Jet card, and then I sync into the level 10, and then that's my turbo out basically. So, yeah. All right. Nice. Nice. Nice plays. I like it. Very good replay. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Very good. Very, very good. Penguin Ice J. So it'll actually get better when you get the new Ice J card. So yeah, pretty interesting. Yeah. All right. Pretty awesome. Yeah. Okay, so that was a nice deal to watch. Yeah. Okay, guys. It has been a good stream. We had pretty insane games. If I just go look at it, just do a quick review quickly. I'm not going to go into the replay again, but I'll just say we're currently in Diamond 2. This was the deck list we were running for the stream. I'll just show you now what I was cooking. Because for some people, they don't show you the decks. I'm actually going to show you. So this is the 50 card build I'm running. It's Kashtira Marincess. Now what is Kashtira Marincess? It's basically just Marincess as usual. But now because Kashtira is now in the meta, we're running Book of Moon, Book of Eclipse, Triple Ogre because it's a water monster, and 1 prep. Prep can revive a banished Kashtira monster in your banish zone or in your hand. So it's a nice package with Bubble Reef. Bubble Reef will banish the Ogre, revive it back, so it's basically 1 for 1. So you're not losing out anything. And yeah, this deck was for some reason dominating the element with all the negates and everything. You see, no maxi, only 1 Ash because 1 Ash came from the bundle, and that's it. I didn't have it. I didn't craft another Ash. Draw and Lockbird, very good. Very good. DD Curve, very good. Nibiru comes up rarely, but again from the bundle. So again, literally a free-to-play deck, essentially, if you want to call it that. There's no maxi, no Ash, so pretty good. 2 Zelantis, you could play 1, but obviously remember you're in a Kashtira meta now, so Unicorn can look at your extra deck. Yeah, Blosis can look at your extra deck, so rather have 2, so you at least have a fighting chance. Because if you don't want to lose out, then they can get rid of the Crystal Heart and this and that, but your Zelantis must be in the deck, so that's why you run it. And yeah, like I said, the deck's doing pretty well. We are trying other variants also during the season as well. So it's not just only Kashtira Marincess we've been running. We've been running the pure version, the Valence version, and also the anime version. But the anime version I only did once, which was that video that I posted recently. So check out that video if you haven't, because that was basically the pure, not like the purest version you can get for Marincess, like no hand traps, nothing, just pure Marincess. Only Zelantas in the deck only. That's not Marincess, so that is fine. But yeah, as you can see, the festival is gonna start in a few hours for me. So definitely I'm joining the dark team. And obviously my deck is already ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and select my deck, copy it, and the Blacking Festival is pretty much gonna, not the Black Festival, but the dark festival, the dark deck that I'll be using for the festival is this. And yeah, hopefully it goes well. I might stream it, I might not, but yeah, we'll see. If you guys want me to stream it, then let me know by leaving a like on the stream. For those who are watching it later, please leave a like on the stream to let me know that, okay, you guys want me to stream it. I don't mind doing it. There are quite a few decks, so I will try my best to do it, but definitely it won't be tomorrow or later today because I won't be able to stream it, but maybe the Friday or the Saturday or whatever, I'll do it. So there's still quite a bit of time, but also at the same time, I want to focus on getting to master rank, so I'm gonna try and push for that as well because I want to get this event out the way. Then I know I'm done with it. Then we take it from there. But yeah, pretty good stream. I appreciate everyone for visiting, asking questions. For those that were there in the first game against Element, you guys saw like god tier plays from me. Like that was just obviously the player was bad. To be fair, the player was bad, but I think this game here was just ridiculous. Like this it had everything, but obviously I was one step ahead because I got rid of the snow early. That was clutch because if I didn't do that, I would have been in trouble. I played through all the negates and they're ready. So yeah, that was interesting. So yeah, definitely for those who didn't watch the stream in the those not in the beginning, I definitely recommend checking out that game because that was basically a play-by-play of how to go through so much disruption with the Maxi, Ash, everything. And remember, no wave, no field spell. Still win the game. Just with Zelantis alone was game-changing. So, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I think that's it from my side. Like I said, I appreciate you guys a lot. Make sure to leave a like on your way out. Make sure to share it with somebody, you know, do whatever you need to do, but just make sure you stay tuned because we're going to have more content on the way. So on that note, I thank you so much and we are out.